I ain't got a clue whether this is live or not now. You're muted. Can you hear me now? Am I muted? Am I? Yes, I can. You can hear me now. No, I don't know why it's rescheduled. I don't know why it's rescheduled lives. Can hear you now. Yeah, I can't hear myself now. That's a good thing. But it had in Restream, it had me as a guest, and it wouldn't let me remove me as a guest. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Hello, Becker. Don't do this to me, Smiler. It's perfect now. Is my mic really loud? Third time lucky, FJ. Bear with. That was nearly enough to drive me to alcohol, that was. Right, let me know if the link drops in. What's the link to on this again? Hey. Right. Welcome, demo, add people, invite guests, copy link. Let me know if the link drops in. We even had problems with that last time. You're all up early. Yeah. Oh, I watched some of Ghost yesterday, Becca. Just as you jumped up on the panel, I listened to them all crying on there. Oh, I need therapy, Beth. It is up the link. Okie dokie. That's good. I'm just going to pour my water on my kettle. Pour water on my kettle? No, pour water on my coffee, sorry. Okay, now driven me to drink it as. Driven me to drink. And poor old Dave at the end of his, oh my giddy aunt, I was losing. So you definitely need therapy. I do need therapy, Beth. I need therapy after watching the end of Dave's. I mean, love Lords of the Bits, but fuck me. How many times? I think so, GC. I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. I think I need to go. If I'm going to keep on using Restream, if I keep, oh, you miss loads, Becca. I miss loads anyway. I've been busy. I'm pissed off. I can't get any filters anywhere. I wanted to do the eclipse yesterday, so I can only do when the moon covers the sun now. Because I couldn't get any filter. You need a special. I was going to use ND filters, but they kept telling me don't use just an ND filter on the camera because it'll fuck the sensor up on the camera. And because this is the last solar eclipse for another 58 years, nobody's got any filters. Well, it is, Beth. I don't know. And it's like, read the room. The whole chat is bored with it. And it doesn't come up for air. It's definitely got singer's lungs, but fuck me, man. It's like done. It's in the past. Fucking move on. There's people actually suffering now, this minute, not fucking 7 weeks ago. Yes, it was shocking, but everybody said, go to the dentist. She knew she had fucking problems before she fucking jumped on the train. I know. It's crazy, but it's like you just want to grab her and fucking say, wakey, you know? 127 people. Do you get to see the eclipse from Australia, or is it just a pommy thing? I think you can see it in Australia. We should be able to. Cornwall's supposed to be 95% view. I think Mallorca was supposed to have 98%, I think. Oh, Becca, she's a poorly person. She's poorly. It goes from one health scare to another health scare, sadly. I was only there for the chat. I was only in there for chatting. And it was like, fucking read the room, read the fucking chat. Shut up, woman. Just fucking give it a rest. Apparently, somebody said in the chat she did a live on her channel earlier on and spoke about it. It's like, oh. No, it ain't gonna happen, Becca. It ain't gonna happen, sadly. I think over the last 8 years we've learned every single part of her body. And I'm not dissing her. I'm just, yes, juicy. But where did you go earlier, Becca, on ghosts? What's she called? Babs ran away. Wendy Woo ran away. Oh, what's that? What? Add to stream. Becca.
Hey up.
Hey up. Oh, where you gone? There you are.
So Taffy uses Restream, so you could have a chat with him.
Hey?
You know Taffy?
Yeah, Taffy, yeah.
Yeah, he uses Restream, so if it's a bit, I've never used Restream, so.
Yeah, I've just refused to pay fucking $40 a month.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. When before we didn't need to pay to go live. I remember Hangouts. You used to use Hangouts there.
Yeah.
To go live, and that was absolutely free. You didn't have to pay for that. But now they want you to pay, even with Google Meets now, in it, they want you to pay and all that bollocks. Who's doing that?
Yeah, it's mad. I can pin that, can't I? Yeah, that's pinned. Yeah, it's mad. Restream £19 a month if you have the subscription, and at the moment I haven't got the subscription. I might if I get used to it, because there's everything there, and I think a little bit more than what StreamYard's got.
Okay. StreamYard's bullshit anyway.
Yeah, I know. And because I suspended mine for 2 months, when I went to go live the other day, they wanted me to pay the 2 months I suspended it for.
Oh hell no! You didn't use it.
No, I know.
Fucking bullshit, innit? You know what I use? But like, I use what's it called? What's it called again? XSplit.
XSplit, right?
Yeah, okay. I use that, but the thing is, it's not like Restream or it's a whole different like software.
Right.
So you have to like I don't know, use Google Meets or use another platform or Discord or something like. Do you know what I mean? To be able to do a panel show.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And it's like you share the screen of. Do you know what I mean? That's what I do.
Yeah.
Well, unless I really want to use StreamYard. I use StreamYard very rarely, to be honest.
Well, Restream has got your graphics, it's got your captions, it's got your QR codes. You've even got a note section. So if you're doing a live and you've got like loads of notes, you can put all your notes down.
Oh, cool.
You've got widgets, music, themes, and you've got online help, which I should have done earlier. I should have pressed the online help and said, why is there 2 of me on stage and I can't get rid of them? Because this is 3rd time lucky. I've gone live 3 times, but I kept on hearing myself.
Oh gosh.
Because there was 2 of me backstage.
I helped Taff do his what was it, the Streamlabs spot the other day.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, so everyone's happy over there. They can all gamble to their heart's content.
I've got my bot, Nightbot, but I haven't. I've only shared my other channel on it. I need to go in and do some more in Nightbot.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, having them little mini games for the side chat just keeps your chat interactive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Two smilers, double the fun. No, it wasn't double the fun, GC. I could hear myself. I hate my own voice. Could hear myself every word I said, and there was no lag neither.
Oh, goals.
So you can hear yourself when you speak, but then I could hear myself in my headphones. It's like you.
I used to hate hearing the sound of my own voice, but after being on YouTube for God knows how many years, and people reviewing you and whatnot, you get used to it, don't you, after a while?
Yeah, especially when they clip you. And then you listen to it and you go, oh my God, I'm that, am I that? I'm that bad.
Do you know what? Sometimes I shock myself with the things that I say, because someone will be like reviewing something and I'm like, did I really say that? Oh my gosh. No way, did I really say that? Especially if I'm on one, because when I'm on one, I'll just say anything, won't I?
No, I had a 5-minute rant at AK.
Oh God.
I can't remember what I said.
We need to stop calling him AK.
ET. Yeah.
I'm gonna make this stick. I keep saying it to Gypsy Dave and that though. I said, stop calling him AK, he's ET.
ET. Extra testicle.
I mean, he hasn't got no testicles. He sounds like a bitch. Whoops, did I say that?
The claws come out, people. But I know that was the first time I've been in Ghost for ages, and Dookie wasn't there for the start of it.
Yeah, Dookie's no longer admin, is he?
No.
Yeah, he's no longer admin anymore.
But I mean, what the fuck was Babs gonna fucking report him for? You know, he had to shut down the stream because she was gonna report him. Where she was going at fucking Triller.
They all go at each other, don't they?
And I'm gonna report your stream now. And it's like, wow, fucking hell, you fucking woke.
I think you know what it is. And I've said this to Ghost so many times, so he's not going to take offense to it. He's a massive wind-up.
He is, yeah.
He's a massive... And once you know he's a massive wind-up, do you know what I mean? Just like, that's why I don't say anything to him anymore, because I just chuckle because I know he's on a wind-up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, how have you... like, it's the same with, like, Dukes, for example. People just don't get when she's joking. Now, maybe it's because I've been around these people for so long. I just know how to pick up on it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But, like, you lot have been around people for a while now. You should be able to pick up on certain things, no? Yeah.
You've just been baited and you took the bait.
Yeah. Like, just don't rise to it. That's what he wants. He look, Ghost has always said, and I said this to him the other day, Ghost has always said he hasn't come on to YouTube to do dawah. He hasn't come on to YouTube to talk about Islam. Like, that's just, he just doesn't do it. He comes on because he likes the fuckery. Yeah. And that's literally what it is. Yeah, Ghost is funny, GC. He is. Once you realise he's just on a wind up all the time, well, majority of the time. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Then it's whatever, innit?
But he's picking the two most Tommy Tard fucking lit ring piece.
You know, Wendy don't actually support Tommy.
No, I know. But she'll defend him.
Jupiter does and Babs does. But I think Babs has kind of gone off him a little bit. I don't see her really like promoting him how she used to.
Oh yeah, but she used to be Hope Not Hate as well, though, didn't they?
Did she? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm sure they were both Hope Not Hate.
Mm.
Unless that was another ghost wind up.
I think, yeah, to be fair, it probably was a ghost winder. Because obviously I know the Hope Not Hate came around when about between Moon and Jupiter, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So because obviously I think Moon made a comment
Moon
about
was, wasn't she?
going to an organization or something because people were attacking her trans daughter. But
hey up, Brody. Long time no see.
That's a proper northern thing, isn't it, Brody?
He drinks his beer out of his horn as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's proper Viking, he is.
I need to embrace my 2% Norway.
Yeah.
I really actually do need to research into a lot of things, actually. Since I did my ancestry, it's quite interesting.
Yeah, I might have to sell my DNA to them, get my ancestry.
Put it this way, like, at the end of the day, they've got our fucking DNA anyway.
Of course
do you know what I mean?
Of course they have. So I might as well
not being funny, we walk around, we touch, think like what you don't think. Our DNA's out there in the ether already, mate.
Well, I think the first time they arrested me properly, they took my DNA then. So
this is what I mean. Do you get what I mean? Like, come on, man. It's like when people say, "Oh, yes, we know they're listening to our conversations. We've all got fucking smartphones in our houses. Of course, they're listening to our conversations." But unless you're doing something fucking dodgy, mate, you got nothing to worry about, have you?
Isn't it?
I'm like, honest to God, if these people were listening to my conversation, they would be bored as fuck because I'm a boring bitch.
Unless you're using trigger words, it ain't going to pick up.
Exactly.
GCHQ has listened for trigger words for fucking years.
Well, it's in emails as well. Remember when they started doing emails, they did the trigger words. So if there's like I know, bomb or something within the email, that would trigger the thing, innit?
Yeah. But GCHQ has listened to fucking BT in the post office for time. Even when you had shared lines. Pick a telephone up, there's somebody chatting on the phone. Get off the phone.
Oh yeah, back in the day, I was young. I wasn't around for that, but I remember people saying back in the day that's what it was. Yeah,
we used to ring people up and say, "Get off the line, there's a train coming."
What's that prank where you call them up and you say to them, was it you work for BT and you're testing the lines, and if they get a call, don't answer it. And then you call them so many like a little while later, and they are obviously by that time they would have forgot about it and answered the phone, and then you just do like this, like you're being electrocuted.
Well, back in the day, you used to be able to go to a public telephone box. So say there was somebody selling a car, right? You could go to a telephone box, put 50p in the telephone box, ring them, and then put the receiver, instead of putting the phone down, rest the receiver as if it looked like it was still down. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So they wouldn't get any telephone calls at all because you're phoning them and they couldn't cut you off. Yeah. So you would turn up to go and look at the car, but they've had no other phone calls about the car because you've rung them using the payphone and left the call connected. So they weren't getting any other calls in. We used to do that all the time. And then use the phone for free by tapping out the receiver buttons. And 1 was 1 tap, 0 was 10 taps.
In my day, it would have been going down to the job centre using that phone and pressing 9 for an outside line.
Yeah. I've been in the job centre twice in my life. I ain't been
job centre in years.
I was in Falmouth. I was working for my mate's dad on his trawler, and he said, "Right, we're gonna drag all the gear off the boat. We're changing from scalloping over to netting, over to a trawl net, and you need to sign on as share fisherman." So we all jumped in his Land Rover, I think it was at the time. We all jumped in that, went up to the Dole office in Penryn, and I had to sign on as a share fisherman. So I signed on as a share fisherman anyway. We were working on the boat, we got the gear ready, right? Then we drove up there, we signed on again. I think you had to sign on weekly, I think. Signed on again, right? And I think you got 60 something quid back then. So they send out a gyro. What's green and gets you pissed? A gyro. No, so they send out a gyro, 62 quid or something stupid like that. Anyway, we went up there, we signed on, right? No, I haven't been fishing. And we're going on sea trials later. Right, so went back down to the quay, jumped on the boat, off we went on the boat, fucking shot the gear away, having a trawl, making sure everything was working right before we went proper fishing. Yeah. So it was sea trials, right? Anyway, when we pulled the fucking net up, we had a torso in the net.
Oh God.
So we had to argue first of all on who was going to thread the fucking rope through it and buff it off so it floated, and then call the lifeboat. Anyway, the fucking lifeboat came out with all the Falmouth packet on it, the newspaper. Oh, that was it. Fucking, we were all called into the fucking Dole office, and they were trying to say that we committed fraud for claiming benefits while going to sea.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He was like, "We'll have your fucking 60 quid back, you fucking retards."
Do you know what I mean? It's only 60 quid, mate. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they stopped all the cash and hand jobs and stuff, didn't they?
Oh, it was crazy. Yeah, so I've never been back in a job centre.
To be honest, though, in this day and age, who really wants to go to work? It's not worth it, is it?
Well, I work.
Yeah, but I mean, like, unless you've got a really decent wage, you're killing yourself, breaking your back for what exactly?
Well, I was working that out earlier on. Now, I did 50 t-shirts last week, 750 quid's worth. Right. So then I was looking at it. You look at it, you go 40% tax. Well, that's fucking 100 quid. 32 quid fucking national insurance. That's 134 quid deduction. Yeah. Then you look at the materials, look at the cost of the t-shirts, you know. And I think, well, fuck me, man. I've done 50 t-shirts at 750 quid gross. That's 750 gross. I get 375 quid by the time you take the materials, the t-shirts, the postage, the delivery, the ink, the other materials, electric. You know, by the time you take all that out there, you know, I'm like 50% of my wages, 50% of my gross has gone. Whoa, who's this? We got somebody else.
Someone's knocking at the door.
I don't know who they are, though. They're muted. It's Urban.
Oh, Urban.
Can you hear me?
Urban.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
How you doing, Bex? You right?
I'm good. How are you, mate?
Not bad. Just fucking going through the motions. Heard you. Earlier on, you said, "Am I going live, Smile?" I thought you meant, "Am I going to set up a live?"
Yeah,
Didn't realise you meant, "Am I going to
yeah.
jump on your one?"
No, I thought you might set up a live and go do live from up your end.
I don't know how to do it. I'm going to have to try. I'm going to have to work it out.
Well, you've done lives already.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's on fucking YouTube. That's like not That's not panels, is it?
That's YouTube Live.
Yeah, I want to learn how to do panels. Yeah, so fucking signing on. Signing on, man.
Signing on
Like,
as Share Fishman.
Yeah.
Fucking pain in the ass.
I've signed on for 2 months once, man, and I actually enjoyed it.
Mm.
I only got like £90 every 2 weeks, I think, and I was living. I just come back from working a few months in Norway.
Right.
So I moved in with my sister. I was living the life, mate. I was fucking getting up when I wanted to get up. I was eating healthier than I usually eat, because I had to buy like all fucking like bags of chicken breasts and potatoes and rice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I had enough left over for a gym membership. I used to go to the gym every day. The only reason I used to come home from the gym, do breakfast, go back to bed for a couple of hours, go for a walk, then I'd do dinner. It was all right, man. The only reason I had to go back to work is my sister fucking was like, if you don't get a job, like, I'm kicking you out. You got to go to work. You can't just fucking be a dosser all your life.
Right, they're paying 352 billion in welfare benefits in the UK at the moment. Right, and I don't think they should have cash put in their banks. I think they should have a fucking, what's it called in America? Snap, is it?
Yeah. I've got a mate who's on. He can get Snap, and I've been through this with him because I found it fucking interesting as fuck. He can take this other option called WIC. I think what's it? Something Illinois. I don't know what it stands for, man.
Yeah.
But he gets a card, and he can only buy certain things with it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Vegetables. He can't buy packet foods, but because he's on this program, he gets like way more money to buy on vegetable to spend, which makes sense, really. I think that would be a better way to go about it.
Well, 100%. I mean, they could do tokens for the fucking electricity, couldn't they? Right? They could do. They could, if they gave tokens, I mean, in the UK, they used to do the milk tokens, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've never.
Yeah, that's only until your kids get 5, and then.
No, I had, when I broke my back, and Becca, when I broke my back, I used to get milk tokens because the doctor wanted me to have extra calcium.
Yeah, so they prescribed it for you. Yeah. No, see, obviously they do. I remember when I had my kids, they do these vouchers, but they're for the kids, and they only get that, and that's for fruit, veg, milk, things like that. But you only get that up until I think it's about 5, and then they take them from you.
Yeah, I got what was it called? Invalidity benefit. That's what I got. And on that, and I had a book, and I used to take the book to the post office, sign a chitty, and then they'd give me cash plus my 2 milk tokens.
Well, my mate, right, I take him shopping because he ain't got a car, so I watch him do his shopping. He's been through it all with me, and he has to do like courses on like healthy eating and stuff, which I think is a fucking amazing idea. His kids
healthy eating in America.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. Rather than packet food, he has to buy meat and basic shit and learn how to cook and stuff. And he has to fill in forms. I think it's fucking good, man. It's like it's a good idea, and because he's not a piss taker with the benefits, and he's a decent guy, he's well up for learning how to cook healthy meals and shit like that.
Yeah, but your fucking mother should have taught you that when you was a kid, anyway.
Yeah, no, that is true. Like I've been cooking since I was real young.
Back in my day, they used to do home economics. and used to cook food
Yeah, I think
every
I
week.
remember doing that.
Yeah,
My mum
home ec.
got an
Teach
O
you how to
level
make
in
basic
home
doughs.
economics.
Yeah,
They teach you how to make doughs, basic doughs,
Yeah.
and bread.
Yeah,
and
they teach you how to
pizza
knit.
bases.
Yeah,
it's
and
good.
cook and
yeah.
all that jazz.
Flour, water, and salt.
Yeah, it's fucking. That taught me quite. I make all my own pizza doughs and stuff nowadays. I like cooking, and the guy I go out shopping with, one of my mates, he's fucking. The program that they provide, this WIC thing, has taught him how to fucking shop healthy and, well, as healthy as you can.
Mm-hmm.
You need
But
something like that.
why should us, the taxpayers, right, fucking 24% of government spending is going on the welfare bill, right? Then if you look, fucking 25% is going on fucking foreign aid. No wonder the country's fucked.
I haven't looked into it too much, but I did hear something. I don't know how true it is, but like national insurance isn't covering the welfare bill, right?
No, nothing like it. Income tax is only 300 billion, and it's a 50 billion deficit.
Income, so it's income taxes as well.
Yeah, income
Isn't
tax
covering
is
the
what
welfare.
tax is what pays the welfare. National insurance is what pays the NHS.
Fuck. That's not
And then
good.
that also pays your pension. So when you come to retire, that gives you your welfare pension.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Mm.
People who need welfare, it's good that they've got it.
Yeah, but I think they should have
online all day getting pissed.
I think they should have limitations on what they shouldn't be able to buy fags. They shouldn't be able to buy alcohol.
Yeah, it's a luxury, man.
Yeah. But then they ain't going to stop that because of how much money they've stopped the kids buying cigarettes now, haven't they?
Yeah, when I was growing up, it was 16. You was allowed to buy cigarettes.
So what is it now?
I think it's like 18.
My mum used to buy me 10 penny hedgehogs to go back to school with.
Fucking hell.
I think
the whole welfare system.
You've got to look 21 if they don't want to. If they don't, yeah. So
yeah, look 21 in that.
Yeah, look 21. Yeah. If they, so then obviously they don't have to, ask you for ID, but you have to be 18 to buy any tobacco product. That includes like vapes.
The thing I don't the thing I don't understand, and it's a really simple concept, like who's working now pays more taxes than they ever did in the past. Yeah. It's like more and more as the time goes on. How comes we had a top-notch fucking NHS back then when people weren't paying as much taxes, whereas now it's gone to shit? It doesn't.
We had more because we had more people working. Yeah, so it wasn't. So if you're not working, it's credits, isn't it? You just pay credits, national insurance credits, right?
Yeah.
So you had more people working. There was more jobs, right? You didn't have an influx of all these, gimme grants. So you didn't have that influx. So there was still more jobs. I mean, there's plenty of fucking jobs out there now. Do you know what I mean? But people are just too fucking lazy, and people are just sat on their laurels going, well, what's the point of working if I can get £1,500 a month off the government for free?
Yeah, even with that as well, though, I think there must be mismanagement and corruption where money's just fucking going into a black hole somewhere. Like when it comes to the NHS, just mismanagement.
Oh well, yeah.
Fucking
Well, I mean, yeah, you got a manager for a manager for a manager, and then you got a CEO fat cat and a CEO sidekick.
exactly. That's where I think a lot of the problem is as well.
Well, yeah, that's another thing, isn't it, Miggy? Millions in diversity training, DEI. Fucking safe rooms, playroom, praying rooms, yeah.
Diversity courses. Fucking, yeah, it's not good.
Well, when I was working, I didn't have a prayer room. I had to go do it in the staff room. So I don't know why people are paying for prayer rooms.
Now they're spending fucking hundreds of thousands now to change all the signs for the toilets again.
See, a waste of money. Why?
Well, they
I
made them.
think it comes down to the government just spending money on stupidness at this point.
Well, it is, isn't it? It's scratching your mate's back.
How's it going to get better, though? That's the thing. How is the NHS better?
Well, the NHS will never get better unless you fucking go back to matron.
Because it used to be good. I remember I was in and out of hospital all the time as a kid, and it was top notch, man.
Yeah, well, back in
because
the
they had a
day,
lot more hospitals. Now they've closed a lot of hospitals down. So the hospitals that are left are overrun and they cannot cope.
Yeah.
I know in the area that I grew up in, we had Joyce Green Hospital, we had West Hill Hospital, and we had Gravesend Hospital. All them three hospitals got shut down for Darrant Valley Hospital, which is which was going to be this super big, massive hospital. And within a few months, they were struggling because there was too many people.
We had about 15 hospitals, and now we're down to one private hospital and Trelesk.
This is it. And then they wonder why they're overrun and there's people sitting in the like laying in beds in corridors because you've shut down all the frigging hospitals.
Well, they were going to try and shut down. They shut down all the ambulance stations and put all the ambulances in one place. And that's just a joke because they can't get to people in time. Then you got all the ambulances parking outside the fucking hospital, waiting for bed spaces because they've shut beds down on the wards.
What's the percentage of income tax that goes towards NHS, do you think?
Well, none of it is all on national insurance, isn't it?
Okay.
The government gives them fucking
a budget
every year.
How much is national insurance nowadays? Like percentage of your what is it? A percentage of your wage? It's been so long since I've lived in England.
Well, mine's 30%.
30%.
Yeah.
See, over here I pay about 20% and 20%. Well, 20% tax. So it's 10% less than the UK, and that 10% of my tax that I don't have to pay that I would have to pay in England covers my private healthcare 2 times, twice the amount. So I think in England they should have an opt-out kind of option where they take the amount that's coming out of your wages to go towards the NHS. So you've got the option to then take that 10% and go private. I think that could possibly work, but I don't think they would ever give you that option because they're obviously earning money off of the money you're paying towards your national healthcare.
Yeah.
That's why I don't complain about like having to pay for private healthcare out here, because my actual taxes are 10% less than they would be in the UK. And as I say, the 10% that I don't pay that I would be paying in England, like covers mine and my family's healthcare times 2.
Yeah.
And it is pretty good. That's what they should do in England, but they'll never do that. They'll never give you that option because they're earning too much money into their back pockets from that money they're taking off you. I wonder how much of that money they take from you from the NHS actually goes towards fucking the facilities and treatments and shit like that, and doctors and things that are actually going to make it better. I bet a lot of it doesn't go towards making it better. I bet a lot of it goes towards fucking filling the pockets of some other people.
Sorry, 20% on tax and 8% on national insurance. But you don't pay national insurance on the first 240 quid. After 240 quid, you pay 8%.
Okay. What, per year or monthly?
Well, no, that's a week. Because
week,
now you got to do your accounts quarterly, same as
Okay.
VAT. You do it quarterly, but then you pay it at the end of the year.
Mm. So would you be down for that option if they gave you an opt-out option where you could opt out of the NHS and they give you the amount of money that they would be taking towards the NHS, they would take that off of your tax bill? Would you be up for that?
Well, I've done private twice. I've done private twice.
But if you're not using their facilities that they're providing, and they shouldn't be taking the money off of you. If you go private, you still have to pay into the fucking NHS pot, don't you?
Yeah, I've done private twice, and you pay for the consultation. You have an NHS doctor that does the fucking consultation, and then the NHS doctor goes, well, I can do this across the road in the fucking NHS hospital, so I'll refer you and get you booked in. So you paid for an appointment to jump the waiting list, and then ended up on the NHS anyway, like on his NHS clinic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're paying to jump the queue, basically, or you can have it, or you can have it done, or you can have the surgery done at the Duchy Hospital, right? Which is, I don't know, it's cleaner, it's posher, it's posher food. You know, it's instead of having your side room or your ward. I saw your comment about wards earlier.
Yeah.
But instead of going in a ward, you know, you've got your own personal room with everything all inclusive.
Like
yeah. Whereas in the hospital, you've either got a side room with your own shower and toilet and your own TV, but you pay extra for your TV, or you go in a ward and you've got like fucking 10 beds in the ward.
Yeah. Fuck.
Morning, Lib.
Well, that's the thing out here, right? Like, we pay 20% tax, and that's still like there's 120 million people on like Medicaid out here.
Yeah.
Who get close to. So my 20%, even though it's 10% lower than the UK, 10% lower than the UK, it still covers a third of the population's Medicaid out here who need it.
Yeah.
So they get near on the same fucking. The people who can't afford healthcare out here, they get the same, close to the same level as somebody like me and my missus and my kids, which in some ways is a better system, I think, because the less tax we're paying covers my private healthcare.
Yeah.
And still covers all the people who need it. Like people think like you're just left to die out here if you can't afford private healthcare. But I think it's 120 million on Medicaid who get the same fucking treatment.
Yeah.
So it kind of works. I prefer paying less tax and then having to pay my private healthcare
Yeah.
because I'm not having to pay that extra 10% that I would be in the UK. Back in the day when the NHS was fully functional and like something to be really proud of, then yeah, it was okay. That would be worth the money. But as it stands at the moment, I think the American system kind of works.
Well, when you've got CEOs on like 650 grand a year and 480 grand a year, yeah, and then you've got a manager was on 60, 70 grand a year, a ward manager, you know, which manages another manager. Yeah, my mate was ward manager, and she took off her uniform and went into work in civvies. She got higher banded as a ward manager, right? But she didn't actually do any on hands care. All she did was work out the fucking rotors, work out the beds, and who was having holiday time, who wasn't having holiday time, and juggling the ward basically, and ordering the meds for the ward, you know.
Yeah.
So she got up. So she got graded up. To become a ward manager, went to work in civvies instead of a uniform, right? Well, then they decided they were going to get rid of the ward manager, so she had to reapply for her fucking old job back.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. But she's still on the same band. She's still on the higher band, even though she's not a ward manager anymore.
But yeah.
But she don't really care anyway. She only does a few days a week, and she's got her own sheep farm anyway. She fucking breeds sheep. She's a sheep farmer. And the kid's got fucking horses. That's how I know her, through horses.
She's gone, hit the reset button and went into something completely different. I'm doing it the other way. I'm fucking giving up my business and going into nursing now.
Well, no, she married a farmer's son, and obviously they inherited. So she's always been into horses. She's always like obviously helped and supported her husband, but her career was nursing, and she was doing a nursing degree when they were getting married.
Then she went into farming. That's kind of like my mum. My mum was like a bank manager in London for Barclays, and then moved down to the coast and became like a fish dealer. Loves it.
Yeah, fish dealing's good money.
Yeah. No, she just see a little hole there in the market, and she had a little. I better not dox myself, man. But she does fish dealing. She picks up fish, takes it to Billingsgate, and a couple of times a week picks up.
Not anymore. Shit. Not Billingsgate anymore, because they're fucking knocking it down.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
A particular family bought it and then stripped it out and then sold it again to a developer, and now they want to redevelop it, don't they? All that history, the gates and everything else. My mate does tours there.
Yeah, I used to love going there with my mum. I go for the best fry up you'll get in England is in Billingsgate Fish Market.
Fish Market, yeah.
It's the best. It is literally the best fucking. It's the best fry up you'll get. You can get like scallops added to it. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, but the history, man, like that's like a fucking institution for London, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's proper London. My mum's like a celebrity when she walks in there. Everyone fucking shouts. I was just about to say her name. I was literally just about to. Oh, bro, what you doing? How's it going? Blah, blah, blah.
But I used to go Western International every morning when I was working on the Barra. We go Western International Market, have breakfast, get the flowers.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go on mute for a minute. I'll let you two chat for a bit.
So that would make him a farming-law, eh? A farming-law. A fathering-law. Yeah. Yes, Vicky. A farming-law, yeah. Where's Becca gone? Oh, bad Marsh. I'm Urban Root's real dad. Well, I'm still waiting for him to tell me how much the fuel is costing now, GC. I'm wondering whether I change his name to Pinocchio or not.
Yeah, where I am.
Yeah.
Where I am, it's really weird, man. Like yesterday, it was like $4.07, $4.07,
Right.
and then today it's like $4.37,
Hmm.
and then just up the road, like literally about 13 minutes up the road, I think it takes on my thing. It's like $3.99 in the same brand of gas station. It's $3.99.
So the same company.
Yeah, same company.
Yeah. See, what's he called?
It's like
What's
10
he
minutes
called?
up the road.
What's he called? It's like
And
1,000,
it used to
1,500
be
quid.
as well. It used to be the closer you got to Chicago, it would like double. But now
Yeah.
it's cheaper in Chicago than it is like an hour and a half outside of Chicago.
Nomadic
Proper
is
weird,
still
man.
Nomadic
I
is
don't know
still
what's
over.
going on with fuel.
Nomadic is still over £1,000 extra a month on fuel, and that's after the fuel subsidy as
From
well.
what it was before the war.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be interesting how, like, it was before the war, diesel went right down.
Yeah.
But it went down by so much compared to when fucking Biden was in.
Mm-hmm.
So even though Trump brought it down, it's still not that much higher than it was when Biden was in.
I imagine it's different states, different prices, isn't it? Like, yeah, you know, nobody.
Yeah.
You pull off the motorway to go and buy fuel. You don't buy fuel on the fucking motorway services, man, unless you got a fuel card. And then with a fuel card, you pay bank price.
Yeah. It's actually cheaper on the highways out here, which is weird. Yeah, there's no consistency to fuel prices.
But that's the way it
Definitely
should be,
some
because
kind of
that's the way it should be, though, because you think about it, the motorways and all that lot are selling more fuel than the little person, right?
Yeah.
Therefore, they got a better buying option, right? So they're getting it cheaper because they're paying a bank price, right? Than what the little man's paying.
Not only that, on the highway, people are doing longer stretches of driving as well, so they're going to be filling up their tanks more often.
Yeah.
On the highway.
Yeah, especially if they're driving a V8.
But there's definitely some kind of manipulation with fucking fuel at the moment.
Well,
It does not make sense the way it just fucking goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. It went, even like oil went down to not much above.
Yeah, it went down to £85 a barrel.
I think it went down to about 70.
78 quid a barrel, was it?
Yeah, but fuel was still like the same price as it was when it was 100 per barrel.
That was when he'd done the deal with.
That
was when he'd done the deal with Putin. But what China's done, China saved America. China saved the world, basically. Because what China's done is stop doing all its imports of oil. And they've got massive reserves of oil. Yeah, they can go 12 months without buying any oil from anywhere.
I thought they were hurting for oil.
No, China isn't. No, they basically when he went over and spoke to fucking Ping, that saved America because China stopped importing, because China was like one of the largest importers, and started using some of its reserves instead of importing.
Okay. I think America's using a lot of its reserves as well, isn't it? So,
yeah. But it's also it's completely fucked up on Greenland at the moment because they bought British rights to drill in Greenland, right? Well, they reckon they might start drilling in September. But Trump thinks that's the answer, but they don't know how much oil is there. They haven't even fucking drilled yet. It's a British license given to America or bought off an American company, right? But Britain's never used the fucking license. Well, they're thinking they're going to start maybe drilling October, I think. Well, October's like the fucking worst time to start fucking doing any work over there, because everything turns into a white world.
If they do hit fucking oil, though, man, and if they do hit oil out,
200 million barrels a day they're trying to estimate, and they're trying to sell it to America as. That's the American firm. That's the fucking American guy that's over there that's trying to sell it all to Trump. But they haven't even started drilling in the basin yet. They haven't even got all the fucking equipment. They moved the rig over, and Greenland said, "What the fuck do you think you're playing at? What do you think you're fucking playing at? We've given you no licenses to drill."
Yeah, what's the difference to America having the licenses and the UK having the licenses?
Well, that's it.
Because England ain't got the balls to fucking drill for oil. You might get a better deal than you're getting from.
Well, no, England tried, but it's just the fucking ground out there. It's just so fucking hard that they didn't bother. It's like the minerals. It's so hard to mine the minerals in Greenland. Is like fucking, virtually impossible.
But if America do hit oil out there, I'm pretty sure England will get a fucking decent deal out of it.
Yeah, I think England gets something like 50%.
Yeah, that's a good deal for England.
And then Netherlands gets something like fucking 8 or 10%.
Oh, come on, man. That's got to be better than buying it from fucking Norway, who are drilling it out of the North Sea anyway, that England refused on. Yeah. So if, fingers crossed, fucking America hit oil out there.
If they're allowed if they're allowed to drill. It's all up in the air at the moment whether they're going to allow to drill.
That's the thing. They're happy for England to have the licenses because they know England then got the balls to go out there and fucking drill for it properly. So they're all good having England having the licenses because they know England are kind of cucked when it comes to drill baby drill. But when England sell it to people who actually do want to go out and drill it, then now they're not happy. They can't have it both ways, can they? They can't give people the licenses and then not expect them to drill. See what the chat's saying. Mickey Mouse. I think if America hit oil out there, they'll get if what Smiler's saying true is 50%. Fucking happy days.
Right, so the reason why we stopped is because the fucking extreme financial pressures, Yeah, because it could just cost too much to fucking drill out there. Oh, we got somebody else to the panel. Who's TB? Hang on, bear with. Hello. Oh, it's Bad Marsh. Bad Marsh.
Funny.
Bad Marsh.
Bad Marsh's sound, man. He's funny when he gets on these panels. People
Bad
don't know how to
Marsh.
fucking.
Can you not hear me?
Ah, now we can.
Yeah. Yeah. How are you all? Okay.
Yeah, good, you?
Yeah, all right. Hunky dory.
Mm.
Yeah. I was going to say about the oil. We do Scotland drills. That's part of UK's oil resources.
Yeah, that's Cairn Energy, yeah.
Mm. Yeah. What was it? Urban Roots was saying that we should do fracking. Is that what you're saying? You can't hear me, can you?
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Other countries do it. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then what Greenland did to UK, right? So you had like major financial losses, yeah, because there's fucking just hard work trying to drill in Greenland, right? And then Greenland banned oil exploration altogether because of because of fucking pollution.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure fucking Greenland get a nice little kickback from that license as well, right?
Yeah, well, it's their resources.
Yeah, they yeah, of course. So they what's the point in giving a license to a country that ain't doing what they're supposed to do? Right, the whole point of having that license is to drill for oil, right?
Yeah.
Well, the UK only found minor traces of gas and oil, and they just weren't commercially viable.
Do you remember a few years fracking was big in the news? I'm talking about 10 years ago. Oh, mate, I forgot. It was it was seriously on the table, right? That they're gonna look for sites to start
my
drilling.
my mate's husband. Yeah, he invested heavily into an oil rig, was drilling off the coast of Scotland, between two islands.
Bloody hell.
Hey, plastic.
But if America are considering going out to drill, they must.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Well, I would interject here. That's why I rocked up. It's because lots of these contracts are well into the future. So they come together as conglomerates and countries together, right? That's why we have treaties and all that to make it work together. We're not just going, oh, yeah, that's ours. Because don't get me wrong, very few people know how to make tungsten, let alone where they can produce it. Yeah.
I can't see why Greenland are pissed off with this.
Well, no, but Greenland is still known from the point of where it's always been kept is because of treaties. So you have to have a country that goes across the land and has an army, at least 2 men or something, or a squad over some land, and go Central Park for like 6 months a year. So yeah, I guess.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on? That was weird.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
I was looking for
Mike interfering.
Yeah.
Every now and again, you got some crackle.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why that is.
This is vibrating butt plug. Take it out.
Oh, that's even worse.
This guy fucking hunting fucking what's that? You in the bush, buddy.
Hello?
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Is that Brody?
Hello, it's not me that's doing that, is it?
No, I don't think it's you. I don't know who's amongst the crickets.
I blame the Jews. I blame the Jews.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the key. Let's go there. The poison chalice. It is.
Yeah, it is, brother. Hello, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, can hear you fine.
Like, Brody, you see the geezer from Discord?
You what? Yeah.
It's me, it's Pesce. What's happening? How are you? No one can hear each other.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me, can't you? Hello, check one.
Yep, I can hear African.
You can hear me. My cunt ass.
Oh.
Oh, is that Pushy?
Yeah, how are you?
Fucking hell, I'm not supposed to you in donkeys, man. How you doing?
All right, same old shit. Same old, man.
Oh, the cricket's annoying.
No, they're all right. It's just
Okay, as long as it ain't disturbing the panel too much, because I don't smoke in my house, so I'm toking the vape tonight, so
I
I don't
wondered
like to
what them
smoke it in
crickets
the
meant.
house. Yeah, as long as it's not disturbing the panel too much, man. Otherwise, I have to go inside.
Right, is somebody feeding back or is that me?
Urban's got a slight feedback.
How do I deal with that? Go on mute.
Yeah, go on
I'll
mute.
go on mute.
Where are you, Urban? Where, what country are you in?
America.
I'll fucking definitely go on. Fuck.
Chicago.
Don't take the piss.
I'll go on mute.
Go on mute.
Fucking American fucking cricket there, bro. You hear that shit? Telling us
Yeah.
what's what.
So yeah, what was it? Fracking oil and fracking fucking fracking.
I just don't understand why Greenland are in a position to be pissed off with America for going out there and drilling when they sold the rights for England to drill out there. But now England hasn't drilled out there and given the rights to America, and America are going to give a kickback to Greenland.
Because in 2021, Greenland's government banned all new oil and gas exploration.
For what reason, though?
Environmental
Woke,
impact. Environmental impact.
I mean, I would also say that these things take a long time to produce, right? You can't just go drilling out there, can you? You can get so many things. You need the men to go there. Those are contracts, correct?
Well, yeah. I mean, in September, they've got a shipment of 30 containers. 30 containers going over just to service and just to staff the oil drillers. So all the equipment and housing and everything else is 30 shipping containers.
Am I right in thinking, though, that they're taking the piss a little bit, man? Selling the rights to drill to England, maybe knowing that England aren't going to fucking drill out there. Because
Well,
they're
no, it's
also
England. It's England
Well,
taking.
it's not technically England, is it? It's on Scottish shores.
It's
So
England's.
it's Great Britain.
Greenland.
England's taking the piss out of America by selling them their fucking drilling rights when they haven't got any drilling rights at all because it was all banned in 2021. So America's got to reapply for the licenses, and it's got to go before the government. Before the government say, well, what's the environmental impact of drilling?
Yeah, but this is honest question, a genuine question. Why would England buy drilling rights and licenses, knowing that they're not allowed to drill there?
Yeah. So it's
Because
80.
you can sell the rights to it, can't you? You still own it. You can offset that.
It's a British company called 80 Mile PLC, which had the
getting money.
licenses for exploration in 2014, which predates the ban, right? And they've just partnered up with a firm called Greenland Energy to try to start drilling again, which has caused loads of political uproar in Greenland, right? So it's whether America get the right to drill or whether they don't get the right to drill.
So do England get all their money back now that they've introduced this law? They should do, surely.
No.
Putting all that effort and money into fucking exploration, and then a few years later, them saying, "No, we're not."
It was between 2014 and 2021, and between 2014 and 2021, they didn't produce enough. They didn't produce anything. It was a complete financial loss.
We ripped our debt off with Germany over World War II. Yeah, England, they will just write the debt off.
Yeah.
Weird situation, man. Be interesting to see what happens then, because if America are paying England, then they're definitely going to go out there and fucking drill, aren't they? I don't see what the problem is anyway.
If they have the capabilities doing so, they have to get there first legally.
Yeah, exactly. If they don't hit oil, it's going to be America's fucking loss, not Greenland's. So why they got a problem with it?
Territorial, isn't it? So.
But they were happy for England to have the rights for it, knowing that England weren't going to fucking do it.
Yeah, but they banned England from drilling in 2021.
Well, England's getting screwed up on all fronts, if you think about it. Look at what we're paying to France, and they're just encouraging all this shit that's coming over on the shores. The new climate change.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, when you guys are talking about this, you got to think about how your sort of request you can have freedom of information as you can approach, right? Yeah. Well, how deep do they say that goes? Because it doesn't matter for us. You know, this happens on a global scale. The British are being mugs at the moment. We have 3 trillion debt. How the fuck are you going to pay that crap off?
Who do we owe that to?
Well, technically, I guess to the gilts and the people that borrow off of us because of the way that this foundation works. That's what happens.
So if people are borrowing off
because
of
that's
us,
the way it
why
is.
are we in
We're not
debt?
going back to that.
I think it's
the government
the way
have been selling off bonds, and the bonds aren't worth nothing, haven't they?
Seems like quite a good move for England to sell the drilling rights to America. I can't see no down points to this.
Well, yeah, because Greenland can still say, no, fuck off, you're not drilling. 90% of their industry is fishing. And if they don't want the fishing destroyed by pollution, then they can just block it, can they? 90% of Greenland's exports is fish.
Okay, now I understand. Okay, yeah.
So you think of the environmental impact. I mean, our government fucked up local inshore fishermen, that only fish like 12 miles off, Yeah, our council fucked up by having this stupid wave hub thing, right? And all the inshore waters got banned from fishing because they put this stupid wave hub thing in, which then later on they sold to France for £1. They spent millions and millions of pounds on it, all in Hale and St Ives. Nobody, it's never produced 1 megawatt of electricity, not even 1 watt of electricity.
Yeah, waste
Right.
of money. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to spend the money, so the government will fund them that money next year.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they sold it to France for £1, and still France hadn't done nothing, and still the inshore boats can't work that decent crabland. No, it was brilliant land. It was brilliant basin for crabs and lobsters.
Weirdly enough, it's the same thing that's happened with these data centers here. The way they've invested in them, and what laws they've been able to actually negate their existence.
Oh, that's a good
It's
conversation.
mad, man. It is mad, bro. People don't realize how much they fucking over the
data
country
centers,
all the time. And
yeah,
where's that
how the
information?
world's
What are they
gonna
doing
end
with
up.
it? We don't know
But-
that.
That
Oh,
is
yeah.
a good conversation.
Becca, are you asleep?
She does have a tendency to do this. I love Bex. She hasn't said hi to me yet.
Yeah, I think she's asleep, but there was somebody else trying to join
She
the
did when I
batch.
commented.
I haven't paid for Restream yet, so I can only get 6 on.
Yeah, what's the deal with Restream? What's it was a different login kind of system and stuff. Is that different from? Why did you go away from? What's that one that you usually use on?
Because StreamYards is $40 a month.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it's $40 a month, and because I paused it for 2 months because I wasn't going to do any live streams, right? Because I was
Yeah, you
dealing
can
with
still have 6 members, okay?
on StreamYards. Yeah, but StreamYards wanted me to pay. StreamYards wanted me to pay the 2 paused payments, like 68 quid in pounds. 34
Yeah, I
quid.
thought that. Yeah, have you
Yeah.
been blocked or something?
No, I haven't been blocked. I just paused it, and then they wanted me to pay 68 quid to go
So
live.
can't you use the free version?
Well, I suppose I could, but I thought, well,
Are you doing this on principle?
no, not on principle. I thought I'd give it a go and see what it's like, because there's other people that use it. And if I want to go the paid way, then it only works out 19 quid a month.
Restream always seems sweet with me when I jump on panels. Everyone says it don't work well with.
No, it was nice and sweet. Yeah, it was an easy transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Are
people
you
say it don't
fishing
work
for
well
some
with-
money, hey, buddy?
No, not fishing.
How much?
I work for a living plastic.
I was just wondering what the control panels in the back
fishing.
would be like.
I'll super chat your ass. How much? Man?
No, I work for a living plastic. I don't want no donations. I'm just refusing to pay.
At least it's like $10 you get. I mean, taxman taking from me. Taxman goes, "What the fuck are you giving this guy money for?"
I'm refusing to pay 40 quid a month for StreamYards when they haven't given you any
Just
extra.
one fucking payment.
They've given they haven't given you any extra, but they want you to pay more money.
I don't like that. That's creepy.
Oh, plastic! I'm gonna refund you.
Oh no, you're not. Oh, don't do that. Oh, you don't do that.
I'm gonna refund you.
No, because I know you're gonna put up a wave and be like, oh shit. No, don't do that. It's only $1.
You nut job.
I don't be stupid, man.
I don't want no donations.
That's a donation, buddy. Good luck. It's a beer.
Yeah, you could have some fucking party poppers like bouncing all around the screen.
How do you change your background picture? Because mine's on that fucking Snapchat logo.
You have to go to edit.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Oh, profile. Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, click on that. Click on. Oh, add. Let's have a gander. I don't even know what pictures I've got on my fucking desktop, to be honest with you. It's been that long since I've had to do this. Pics. Oh. Does anybody know what donkey punch is?
I ain't got a clue.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what a donkey punch is.
I knew someone would.
Oh, Mickey, man, Mickey, don't do it.
There we go, man. Double, bro. That's $40. Yeah. Get the hell out of town.
I have no idea how to do a fucking super chat. I'll do it one day though.
Let's have a look.
Well done, Mickey,
Oh.
man. So,
It's not working.
yeah, and Plastic, you did one as well. Fucking nice one.
No, I didn't come on here to get donations over people.
That's
I'm
a nice
still-
gesture, though.
I know it's lovely, but I'm still not.
I know you, yeah, but it's still an option. I like that option. But nevertheless, like you said, it's all good.
I'm still not paying for StreamYards. I refuse,
course not.
out of principle, not to have StreamYards.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like pissing in StreamYard's head. You know, HMRC has failed its audit for the 24th time in a row. Jeez.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, Brody's got his avatar up.
Ah, has it worked?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Yay! Change camera settings. Sure. What do you all think of this? What a lot of people are saying, a new IRA, which I believe it's the IRA, making a sweep across Ireland and the UK.
Right.
I was just asking for your thoughts.
Oh my God, fucking UK ladies just been given a fucking membership. Who's all these people? I don't know any of those people who have just been given memberships.
I don't even think I'm following you. I'm not on your YouTube because it was echoing. Oh yeah, that's a thought. Can you see comments in this?
Yeah, I can add them. I can put them on the screen as well.
Oh no, well, that's it. Because usually, if you're using Streamlabs or whatever StreamYard, you can see the comments from the YouTube, so you don't have to be watching the YouTube at the same time.
Yeah. I can change the size of the box.
Man. Don't like that.
Oh, somebody's dropped off. Urban's dropped off. No, Urban's still there. Bad Marsh
I'm
has
still
dropped
here.
off.
That last hour of Dave's fucking stream was funny as fuck, man.
Bad Marsh.
Is that the dude that keeps falling asleep?
Yeah. I want to hear more from Bad Marsh. Fucking funny cunt, man.
Bad Marsh.
As your listeners might know, I'm not familiar with the community and all the bullshit that's been going on in the past.
Bad Marsh. Dave does good live streams.
He does. I've listened to a few of them.
Yeah,
He does fall asleep quite often.
Yeah, normally
Gypsy Dave, that's his name.
Yeah,
Gypsy Dave.
normally you got Beyonce in the background, but I think Beyonce had I was scrolling up through the chat, and Beyonce said he was going to bed because he had work in the morning.
I was shocked to see Bex up on a fucking YouTube. I spoke to Bex in a long time.
Becca's sound.
Becca's a fucking real one.
She's down to earth.
Yeah, 100%.
I might not agree with everything she says, but she is. She's sort of earth. She's down to earth. And she'll listen to a debate as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Badmar's phone died.
So, Smiler, what do you think about this fucking Iranian war, mate?
What do I think of it? Trump.
America's side or Israel's side?
Yeah, Trump and Israel bit off more than they can chew, I think.
Well, I saw a report earlier that China was supplying them with rocket fuel. So the Air Force with Iran and America might be under more threat.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, though, like, both sides, it could all be fucking just theatre?
Yeah, I've thought that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I have actually. Yeah, completely. Yeah, I believe this because how the Wahhabists hold what is Mecca, correct? And actually, what is actually over what is Mecca there? It's just hang on, because that's it's what the hell.
But I'm
so
not
the
even
Israelis and the Russians, the Britons and the Americans look after Mecca.
Yeah.
Plastic African, I'm not even thinking it from like that deeper level of like ideologies and stuff. I'm thinking about the thing you see on the fucking on YouTube, on X.
But that's their own little bullshit.
So much destruction being done from both sides, but you never see it. You never see. The only thing you ever see is like the headline. America's
I can show you. I can show you loads of videos, Urban.
But all the videos
I can show you. I can show you Americans fucking videoing it in Kuwait when the fucking missile attacked, or when the missile dropped, and he nearly fucking took himself out.
But all I'm seeing is like the same stock fucking videos of rockets being launched off of ships, rockets being launched from fucking land, and then no real contact being done. You'll see an impact about 2 miles outside of a fucking airbase. Look at the devastation. It's from both sides as well. The American side, you'll see like a fucking stock video of some truck getting taken out in the middle of nowhere. And then you'll see the other side, you'll see them getting launched, but you don't see them fucking actually hitting anything. Like, are they all in on it?
Is that your bad, Marsh?
You've got to take into account that each country that's at war with each other have got to make it look positive to their side to keep the morale up of the people.
Hang on. But don't you think in yourself, like what you get to choose in this life can change many things all the time? Like the choices you actually can and choose and where you're from, all that consequence where you are today, right? You can change that, and that makes you again nothing that anyone can touch. You're unique. there. So if you're gonna fucking play the game where, oh yeah, all this stuff is going on, what is my objective in this? That's right. Well, live it. Doesn't matter, does it? And what is you being here? Just being like meat.
I don't know. You're
that,
going a bit deep there.
I mean, I really do. Like, I really love like Judge Dredd 2000 AD. That's why I really like. Weirdly enough, why I live in Northampton, because of the guy. Yeah, it.
Hey,
Share videos with me then, Smiler, of the destruction that we hear in the headlines in X, where basically it's people who have no fucking political analysts who basically have no authority on being an actual political analyst. They're just giving their opinions, and they're saying all this fucking destruction from both sides as well. Like this,
I'll give you that.
amount of destruction that's going on, and then it
but men
there's
follow.
no evidence. Do you understand what I'm saying, Plastic? Sorry, not Plastic African. What should I call you, man?
Indeed, you got the number, so it's all right. Yeah. Do you like the
Do
t-shirt?
you understand the point I'm trying to make?
just call him the Viking.
The Viking.
He is a fucking Viking. He's massive.
I'm just not seeing any evidence for fucking from both sides of what they fucking both proclaims going on. That's why I've pulled away from following the fucking war and stuff, because they're all saying shit that there's no evidence of.
Well. The end of the day, you have to listen to this bullshit that might be going around, even though you might call it bullshit, because that bullshit that's going around is influencing the prices of everything. It's influencing your life.
Yeah.
Regardless, whether it's bullshit or not, it's still fucking making a change in your life.
Yeah. On a Friday, Trump will go, we've opened up the Strait of Hormuz. Fuel prices will drop. The prices for the weekend will be good. And then Monday morning comes and it goes, oh, well, that didn't work then, did it? And up the prices go again. And he's just playing the markets, and he's getting all his mates to fucking bet on the markets, pushing the markets through the roof.
Well, that's what I said earlier, Smite. No sense, like the fluctuation of prices here. Yesterday it was fucking 407, then today it's like 437. Up the road from me, it's 399.
Might that be by
goes
design
down
to create the new world order of?
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is.
It's just a thought.
Are they all fucking in on it? That's what I'm starting to think, man. Like, are they all?
They're all cabalists, aren't they?
Please tell me, how old are you? Have you only just started waking up?
Yeah, he's still sleeping his way through. We keep telling him.
No, no. Me and Smiler agree on, I'd say 99% of what's going on in the world. I just don't agree with Smiler on it's 100% the so-called Zionists or the state of Israel.
Oh yeah,
I think a lot.
It's all
some of the people
it's speculation, but with a little bit of evidence, probably on both sides.
Yeah, I think it could be. Some of them could be Zionist or Zogs or whatever you want to call them, but then I think China in on it as well. I think fucking, and they're all playing a game against each other, and they're all using the fallout of fucking society to their own benefits. And I don't think it's just coming from the state of Israel. I think it's It's coming from a conglomerate of fucking elites
Brings
from
me
all
back.
fucking
It
nations.
brings me back to an old conspiracy that is turning into fact called the Clergy Plan.
Yeah, see, I don't believe that. I don't believe the clergy
So,
plan
do you believe in socialism?
theory. Nah, I don't like
Right.
socialism.
Okay, so you're on the capitalist side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the only
So
it's the only
so
thing that's
yeah. So you wouldn't have been going with Hitler's regime because he was a socialist.
I don't know too much. I don't like. Some people say he was a socialist. Some people say he wasn't.
Clergy. I say clergy, whatever. Yeah, it's the surname of a man that was Hitler's advisor. Rather than going to war with Europe, he proposed a different plan, which now we're starting to see take place across Europe.
Yeah. No. I agree. There's a correlation there with the idea of the Kalergi plan, but I just the sinking point of people who say it's the Kalergi plan. I believe there is an agenda that's almost identical to the Kalergi plan going on, but I just no one's been able to nail me down on this point. Is what does Israel as a state benefit from the Islamification of the West when the West are their only allies who are keeping them afloat?
Now this is
When they're
where
surrounded by
this is where you're a young chicken.
wait. Let me just finish the point. And if you can explain it to me, then I'm on board with you.
I like to, but it's difficult.
What happens when Israel's only allies become Islamified? When Islam wants the destruction of Israel?
Morning, Tracy.
Like they have nothing to benefit from their only allies that are keeping them alive in a region surrounded
You're
by
talking
Islam.
right. You're talking when you're talking about Islam and you're talking about right. The conservative Muslims ain't fucking interested, right? What you've got is the radical Islam, yeah, which radical Islam work with America, the US, and UK anyway, right? UK, US, yeah, all trained radical Islam. Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
So then the people in charge of every other nation that are working with radical Islam would have to be Zionists.
Right.
What was the
Clergy plan? The Clergy plan was fucking getting was the replacement, right? What did they do in the United Nations? Yeah, in 1986, 1989, 1990, 1996, yeah, 2000. Yeah, what did they do? They changed, like the UN wrote the draft bill and carried out the draft bill for the replacement migration, right? You've seen me showing it. You've seen me showing it on here. You've seen me show it on G Block, yeah. And you've seen all the updates on the United Nations white paper for the replacement migration side.
EEC, then EEC, EU,
ECHR,
yeah.
But there's another argument, right? Let me give you my argument. There's a book that's 1400 years old that calls for the caliphate of a worldwide caliphate. So why is the theory of the Clergy plan? Why do you believe in that more than
because governments that are in place or leaders that are in place plan 100 years ahead?
Yeah, right. And also because, right, in order for Israel, or Shabbat Lubavitch, to usher in their Messiah, they need their blood libels, and the more killing there is, the more it makes their Messiah happy, so they can usher in their new Messiah. Now, Trump's already done the Sanhedrin. Trump's already been there when they slaughtered the lambs, on the mount, for the Sanhedrin. They struck a coin with Donald Trump on one side of it and Cyrus the Great on the other side, depicting Trump as Cyrus the Great, right now, and he's already implemented the Noahide laws. So is the UK, and so have many other. Now, if you're a Christian and you worship Christ, you're an idolatress, and under the Sanhedrin and under the Noahide laws, it's off with your head.
Yeah, that's okay. So Israel has existed for what, 100 years now? Like, I mean, like since the state.
1948. 1948.
The conquest of like Islam has
61.
been going on since 300. Be careful with BC, right? AD 300. They've literally colonized the whole of South Africa, 52 countries, with their ideology. So what makes you think that Israel are the ones trying to colonize the world when there's only one state that's Israeli and Jewish? Could it not be that they're going with their 1400-year-old book that is calling for a global caliphate?
No.
That seems like a more stronger.
Look, you've already. Who's in charge of all the banking? Who's in charge of all the money?
Yeah, but that doesn't.
Who's in charge of that? Who wants all the digital shit?
If you got 57 pubs and keep getting kicked out, who's the problem?
Yeah, 108 countries they got kicked out of.
I hate to say it again.
And Cromwell went.
Yeah,
and Cromwell went. Here's the doors. We've opened the doors. Please come back to the UK.
Okay, but I could answer that with, what about 52 countries that didn't used to be Islam are now Islam and Islamic countries, and that shows more of a colonial.
Show the power of a small unit.
But then I can show you.
It within its own particular ideology.
I can show you 100. I can show you 100 different Jews urban. I can show you 100 different Jews urban going. Israel doesn't represent us. Israel is causing the anti-Semitism. Zionism is the death on Jews.
Well, people have been screaming this for years, blaming the Jews.
Exactly. Right, but it's the Zionists have always sacrificed the Jews.
Yeah, but there's two types of Jews. There's two types of Jews.
Most Israelis I speak to off of it don't like that anti-Semitism like label. They want to see it gone because it doesn't do their cause any favor. So maybe that's the smoke and maybe the anti-Semitism's like, because everyone said you can't speak about Jews, but clearly you fucking can, because the biggest podcasters at the moment are fucking anti-Israel.
Well, the Jews themselves are anti-Israel. They're having demonstrations every weekend against the Israeli government. They're anti their government. They're anti their government rules. Now, before 1948, Jews, Muslims, and Christians lived together in peace and harmony.
It's the Abrahamic Accords.
Like anyone, under the Ottoman Empire, No, it wasn't peace and harmony, man. That was fucking a jizzy attacks that non-fucking Muslims had to pay.
Well, it was Christian, Jewish, and Ottomans.
The Knights Templars were Abrahamic. They defended Jews, Muslims, and Christians.
But Knights Templars were also Kabbalists.
That I don't know.
And into all kinds of different nefarious stuff that they shouldn't have been doing.
Well, yeah, they had open-mindedness, and it was frowned upon the Catholics or the church.
It still doesn't address the crux of me being on board with you guys, man. Is what do the state of Israel have to benefit from the Islamization of their own?
The Greater Israel. Look at the Greater Israel Project, right?
There's only one Islamic. Hello, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's only one Israeli state though, whereas there's 52 countries in the world that are now majority Islamic countries. So the spread of Islam seems to be way more predominant than the spread of Israel.
Israel hasn't really had to do that
in
the past.
What do Israel as a state have to benefit from the fucking Islamization of the West when the West are the only
subterfuge? Because the West has come into this ideal of human rights, for where the West has become too, organic in themselves because of World War II and the Nazis, because of the Jews. We go back full circle again, right?
And who's
isn't it? Right. This is what I said. Hang on. Is it because Israel was born for the sins of those who died under the Nazis? Like, is it because of the guys that burned in the kilns that Israel was born? Is that the end result? Is it a happy coincidence? Get me? You understand where I'm coming here?
Yeah.
Right.
But
now, urban, right? Urban.
Yeah, I know.
The UK and America fund ISIS, right?
Yeah,
they train ISIS, right? We also fund Al Jilani, right? We also fund Al Qaeda, yeah, right? So our funding, right now, Israel have never been attacked by ISIS, and if ISIS have been fighting in Jordan, Syria, Iraq, whatever, Israel hospitals have always treated ISIS. Yeah, got them back to Alf, and back out on the battleground, right? So why would we as UK, you as America, be funding terrorists, right? They funded them to take over Syria. We've just given Al Jilani, fuck knows how many millions. I think it was 300 million, was it? We gave to Al Jilani. Donald Trump took all the what's it called that he had on his head because they wanted to find him and they wanted to decease him. Yeah. And he took all those bounties off his head and then funded him. Right, because they were being used as the broom of Israel and the broom of us.
Maybe not.
Let me give you my
fuck off. It's in the writing.
Does anybody remember the threat of Israel?
Hold up,
if Israel falls or the Jews fall, then the rest of the world falls because they'll target every country with nuclear.
Al Jilani took out, what was his name? Assad. Assad was a puppet for Russia. Yeah. So maybe that was the reason why it benefited America to have Al Jilani in there and on side, because he took out Assad, and Assad was a Russian asset, right? Makes kind of sense. And to have part of the Abraham Accords, maybe that might have something to do with it. Was Assad was a proxy of Russia? Hello. So it would kind of make sense to back Al Jilani after he fucking took Assad out of there, because Assad was a puppet of Russia. I might be wrong, you know. I might be completely wrong, and I'm happy to have someone explain it to me where I'm wrong. But that's what makes logical sense to me. Can anyone hear me?
But your fucking mic is terrible.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to jump out and jump back in, Smilo. Put a pin in it for a minute, man, because I'm not getting any sound.
Right.
I'll jump back out and jump back in.
So the invasion of the UK is a part of a bigger picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to see it that way too.
And what is that bigger picture here? What do you reckon? What's the bigger picture? You reckon that all the stuff that the UK government is doing because of fucking
It's not just
AI,
the UK government. It's not just the UK
everywhere,
government.
hey? All government. Hey, the singularity is happening.
Yeah. I don't know. I've got the replacement, displacement. I've got the shit running through my head of the old days with the Catholics separating the tribes, so making it so they become one. Yeah, some history is in practice now, and it's psychological shit that's happening upon. And it fucking biggest experiment about it that gave them the data that they needed with a COVID.
No. Right, where's he going? I was going to answer his question.
It's coming back.
But so it goes back to 1949, 1950. Where America did a coup in Syria. You're backstage. I can't see you backstage. Oh yeah, there you are. Right, can you hear me now? Right. So it goes, oh, you've just fell off the panel, you plonker. So it goes back to 1949, 1950, when America, oh, we got him back again. Right, you're back on stage.
Yeah. You all went quiet for a minute. I couldn't hear anything. I could see your avatar like speaking, but I couldn't hear anything. But
right, well, I'm speaking now. I'm telling you what happened.
yeah, I can hear you.
Right, ready? Right, so 1950s, America did a coup in Syria, right? Because they wanted Husseini al-Zain, yeah, to take over Syria so that they could put in the al-Zain pipeline, yeah, which was called the tap line, yeah, so that they could pump oil through Syria, right?
Makes sense.
Then in 1970, you had ISIS and all that lot going on. You had the Soviet Union, yeah, fighting, and then the Soviet Union then helped Assad's father then take over Syria, as a leader. So it's coup after coup after coup.
Yeah, they've been placed there deliberately.
Yeah, to get the benefits of the oil, you know, which is exactly what they've done with Al Qaeda to get Syria to align with Israel, and that's what they've done. And you know,
I'm wondering-
But
Donald Trump has
but
stood
Assad
there,
was,
shook his hand, put him in a suit, yeah, shook his hand, cleaned his beard up, giving him a slightly different name. But we can all remember him as ISIS. We can all remember him as Al Qaeda. We can all remember him with all the bounties on his head. And then the next minute, he's walking into 10 Downing Street and getting another fucking couple of 300 million, like, you know?
Yeah, here's one. Yeah.
But it would make sense though, wouldn't it? Surely it would make sense where Assad was an asset of Russia. So
Is that the
Al-Jilani-
only thing you're concentrating on? Not anything else other than the coups that installed him in the first place.
But hear me.
Okay,
hear,
but
hear
then he
me out.
became. But
Is
then,
Russia like, as they say, the totalitarian enemy that we have, or is that we have to do it because what we fucked up in the world? Because Russia is actually getting more gain in Africa than most of the West right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Upon what you're saying,
course.
like, upon what you're saying about people being installed and that, do you know what I mean, for benefits of what the elites, the cash cow.
Why did it?
Right, Andy Burnham, with his statement, open up the oil fields up in the north. Would he not be an implant upon what you're stating of what's happened in other countries? He's possibly an installer. If he opens them oil fields up, is that for the interest of the country, or has he been fucking guided to do that? Has he been installed?
Yeah, get rid of him,
There's the
because he won't fucking allow the oil. He won't allow the UK to drill. So we'll install somebody that will say that we're going to drill, but who's going to benefit from the drilling? We don't even benefit from our own drilling now.
We don't even benefit for his own fucking fishing.
Exactly.
We throw shit over here, we send it to China to get clean and send it back home.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
We gave all our
Yeah,
gas.
no, I agree with that.
Boris gave all our gas away during COVID. Right? They won't sort out the refineries. We can't refine our own properly. It's you know.
You know, I agree with that. But
France is having our oil, France is having our gas, and selling it, and Norway, and selling it back to us double bubble.
Exactly. We're being used.
But
whereas
apparently
before we would give X amount of barrels to Russia, and Russia would give us X amount of barrels back.
Yeah, two things can be.
Russia's
be true
being
at the same
painted
time,
the
right?
enemy. Russia's being painted the enemy. Why is Russia being painted the enemy? Because Russia was taking out what the UK and what America trained and what fucking fought for fucking Israel.
No,
yeah?
hang on.
Well, if Bernard's a true Northman, then he'll be a tight cunt and he'll fucking start raining shit in. If not, he's a fucking shield.
Russia was taking out and successfully taking out ISIS, and nobody liked it that he was taking out ISIS. You know, and what did America do? I showed the videos. America fucking released Al Qaeda and ISIS from all the jails. You have weapons. Yeah, I have AK. You give me. Yeah. Where do you want to go?
Kevin Roots was asking you to show one earlier.
Do you think, Plastic, where you're talking about Russia being painted as the enemy, but do you think like there's a possibility that they could be benefiting from the destabilization from all this fucking mass immigration? Because they want a multipolarized. No, what's the term they use for it? Like a de-dollarization, where their power and China's power aligns from the de-dollarization and the destabilization of the West.
They're only our enemy
Yeah.
because they were fucking getting rid of ISIS and they've got their own monetary system. They got took off the SWIFT system. They've got their own monetary system. They also set up the what's it called? The BIC. The what's it
Yeah,
called?
they did it with Bitcoin, didn't they?
Yeah, the BIC. Is it BIC? Is it called? That they're all in. We can't join it.
Oh, Brick.
The brick.
You're on about
Yeah,
Brick.
Yeah, BRICS.
Yeah.
Yeah, BRICS nations. Yeah, and they all trade in rubles. They don't trade in dollars.
Oh yeah.
No, so we they're gone against usury.
Yeah, again, that's not that's like a correlation fucking doesn't equal causation kind of thing. What I'm saying
Of
is,
course it does, because it
do
collapses the
Russia-
dollar, you fucking donkey.
Not
Russia
necessarily, because we've always had West-East trade differences
Yeah.
and
do
currency
Russia
differences. It's
hold
been
up.
there for a long time.
when it comes to the de-dollarization, does China and Russia benefit from the destabilization of the West when it comes to fucking the mass immigration that's
No.
going on at the moment?
They don't. No, they don't. I don't think so.
No,
Why
no,
not?
we've
And
because
I'm
we've put
Because
all the
there's so many things that
sanctions.
only us can do. That's
Right.
why it's so pivotal. Like you say,
We've-
there is a triangulation always. There's powers that be that have, and they have to, you know.
Right, America.
You must
Right,
know.
so
huh?
America, Europe, UK, yeah, have all fucked themselves up the ass, right? Because everything, all our fertilizers, everything else was all coming from Russia. Our coal was coming from Russia, yeah, and we fucked it off with sanctions and said, right, you're not sending any fucking imports to the UK, right?
But
European Union carried on buying on the quiet, yeah. Then Russia was selling it to another country, and then and when we were buying it off the other country, America went, "Oh, you can't do that. You've got to buy it from us," right?
But Russia was selling it to Germany. Germany was selling it off
Yeah.
at a more expensive price than that we're getting it from Russia. There
Yeah.
were a big fucking
There
bollocks
was-
money scheme going on there with the oil.
Yeah. Instead of being able to buy it direct,
we send
because-
ours to Russia to get refined because
Yeah.
our refineries
over
can't.
this method, guys, you have capacity,
Yeah.
right? Many people don't understand that. And there's a big problem there. Look at Jason, bro. Look, he gets to go to PhD Jason.
I don't know who that is.
PhD Jason? No.
No,
PhD Jason from Cambridge.
no.
Plastic African, you just said that Russia doesn't benefit from the de-dollarization.
They don't trade. They haven't traded in the dollar for fucking years, Urban.
So they profit from it, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right, and they've only got the dollar because Churchill fucked up and got rid of the pound.
No, but that's not what I'm saying.
Everything was done with the pound, yeah, before the land lease deal.
Okay, so
Sorry,
hang
I'll
on.
go for a second. They pay
We're gish
levies.
galloping here, man.
They
We're
other
gish
things,
galloping.
don't we? Come on.
We're gish galloping. We're not sticking to my point. My
All right.
point is that the de-dollarization benefits Russia, correct?
No,
So why is there this massive push for the de-dollarization if it doesn't benefit them?
Well, think about how you actually offset your debt. You inflate it. You inflate it through many mechanisms. That's why he's made this issue with, besides what's gone on with Israel and the Strait of Hormuz. It's actually because they didn't know the Strait of Hormuz. You know what I mean? Like, there are elements that they say, okay, here it goes, where the powers be. So I always thought, remember, man, people have to make these things. These things are ages.
So what you're saying? They already
No,
knew.
no, I'm saying like nuclear rods and stuff. That's why Israel's got its eye on, and America straight there.
So, okay, let me try this again, man. Let me have another second bite of the cherry, man.
Okay.
Do Russia and China benefit from the de-dollarization as the world's petrodollar?
I'd assume
Hello?
so.
Well, it stops.
Exactly.
It stops Western financial control over Russia, doesn't it? And the other BRICS nations.
Do they benefit?
Would you rather have the usury, or would you rather have your own currency without usury, without debt?
No, but that's not what it's asking.
He's asking if it would dominate, right? That's what you're saying. It's a domination coming, right?
I'm getting there. I'm
worried about a domineering effect that's happening, right?
Just walk with me. So,
well,
do China and Russia benefit from the de-dollarization of the world, of the world's petrodollar? Of course they do, right? So does the destabilization of the West benefit Russia and China?
Yes.
The so-called West.
The West as we know it.
Do they?
Yeah.
So why don't people in Russia behind a lot of this bot farming? Hello, can you hear me? All the bot farming and propaganda that's destabilizing the West at the moment.
No, hang on. I missed. But say that one more time.
Right, you broke up.
Hello, do I need to jump out again?
Yeah. No. Say it again. You're clear.
Yeah, fucking hell. StreamYard's fucking around for the fucking first time ever.
It's not StreamYard, it's a different program.
No, I'm streaming.
Have you got StreamYard going as well?
No, I refuse to pay for StreamYard.
It ain't me, man. Hopefully.
Oh, well, that makes a change.
No, it's his mic. He's turning his mic up too loud, and then he breaks up all the time.
No, I did come forward to his mic because we didn't hear what he was saying.
I truly believe in
it felt you weren't listening to his point properly. He was expressing the point, and you weren't listening to his point properly. He tried explaining it. Seems like a quite intelligent lad, to be fair with you.
There he is again. Try again. Urban?
Yeah, I'm here, man. How do I turn the mic?
Nah, you sound fine.
I'm on my iPhone, man.
No, you're absolutely fine. You're fine.
Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know if you got my last fucking question.
No, right. Now you're crystal clear. Say it again.
So you're making a statement to a point. Yeah.
Yeah, a kind of question statement. So, do Russia and China benefit from de-dollarization of the petrodollar? They do, right? It's a rhetorical question.
Dollarization,
do they benefit from the destabilization of the West?
I replied to yes. I believe they would.
We'd all benefit from it, Urban. So
no, destabilization of the West as we know it, the West today. Them being in the BRICS, I believe, that'd profit them massively.
Of course it will. Where's Urban gone? He's muted himself. Oh, he's fell off the panel again. Oh, Urban, come on. Get your computer
Where did
out.
that guy go? What? He's left. What?
Get your computer out, Urban.
Okay, yeah, I might have to do that. Let's just see how this works. I had. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, let's just go with this. This is the last chance I'm giving it. I'll go get my laptop out, man. So do Russia and China benefit from the destabilization of the so-called West, Europe, America?
This time I'll stay quiet.
Well, like we said before, it's a
Question
rhetorical question. The answer is
but
yes.
why ain't questions being asked about Russia and China being behind like a lot of this fucking shit?
Well, the questions are there. JP Morgan's done fucking statements about it. Fucking loads of people have done fucking questions about it, right? When they set up the BRICS nations. Now, France wanted to join BRICS, UK wanted to join BRICS, Germany wanted to join BRICS. I think nearly every country wanted to join BRICS, but because we're against Russia, we can't join BRICS. Right? Go on.
I think that's to do between currency, like Urban Roots were stating earlier, between the dollar and like the rupiah. I
think it's more to do with trade. Like you can't cut off your nose to spite when it comes to trade. Like especially with China. Like China does 4.5 billion worth of 4.5 worth of
power of the currency on a global aspect as well.
Every country's biggest trade partner is America, and it ain't even close with their second biggest trading partner.
Yeah, but what happened? America. So we were holding loads of Russian gold. We were holding loads of Russian fucking rubles. Yeah. So was America and Chinese yen
until we got Gordon Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were holding that, right? And then we put sanctions on them, and then we took their money away. We even fucking impounded one of the oligarchs' fucking boats in the Thames.
Oh, you're talking quite recent. Yeah.
I'm talking since.
Well,
I'm talking since the SMO.
The Nov shit with the poisoning. We sanctioned them then, and we've sanctioned them since.
We were Christians as well, and then we were fighters because we had to take the Holy Lands back.
I'm with you, man. I'm not a Christian myself.
We have to protect our land first, our kingdom and our realm. I
when
believe
it comes to
it's not just entirely Christian.
Many people don't have my heart. My heart is here. My heart is with God, and God is here.
I know that.
Amen.
I know there's a lot of people who believe in the pagan shit as well.
These days,
there's a lot of paganists as well. I know that. Can you still hear me?
I'm not a paganist, but I do respect.
Paganist? Oh my God! Do you know half the problem is Christians that don't understand Christianity.
I'm a pagan Christian.
Oh really? Are you really? Okay, tell me why. Because
I know. I was only responding to who's the guy with the English flag and the I can't see the name.
Brody.
Okay, I was only responding to him saying it's not just.
What is this, man? 20 questions?
Not just a Christian country, England, is it? Like if you go way, way, way back.
Hang on.
Well, the north in itself, it's not just England.
Yemen was one of the Christian
Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Norway, Sweden,
Jordan, Syria, Ethiopia,
Turkey.
Yeah, man, all Christian, man. That's the beauty of the Christ. Again, that's why it's so like
pagan Christians.
Again, I think it's just the way that the English were with their longbows, right? Their longbows. They had to know it was always.
We tell you, fuck you, because
discipline,
two fingers.
And absolute why we have to have it.
Yeah, no, I respect it. I definitely respect fucking Christianity.
Yeah,
I'm just. I was fucking cursed with too much of a cynical fucking brain, man. Like I envy Christians, I really do.
I mean, but again, Christians, it's like a loose term, like Muslims or Jews. The same thing goes to Hindus, and Buddhists. Everything comes down to that. It's the true heart of one. That's why in my heart, as we said, God knows thy heart. At the end of times, the first will be the last will be the first. It is fine. It's done. It's already written before you know. And that's the other conclusion where they say, well, do we have a, autonomy of this world, right? That's predetermination. So that's where that sort of influx us. And I believe in, you choose, man. And that's the whole thing. We choose. We have to be brave. We make it wrong, we make it right. God, I'm not going to be a defeatist here because I believe, the kingdom, the realm is still going to live on. I mean, that's why it came here. Ireland and Scotland and all of it. Yeah. Beautiful.
Okay, I'll have one last fucking stab at my fucking original question for you guys. Like, what is it that makes you think that the clergy plan is more substantial than the 1400-year fucking doctrine of the ideology of Islam that calls for a global caliphate? What is it that makes you think that Israel's behind it and not just basic fucking Muslim scripture that calls for a global caliphate? Maybe it's the Muslims. Maybe it's the Muslims fucking
no, because
going by their
no.
fucking book, saying they're going to caliphate the rest of the world. I don't
Because
know.
of what is being put in practice, and we witness it. That's why.
But how is it?
Right, urban.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Right,
Yeah,
tell
go on.
me, right, tell me, right. So the rest of England, right? So the rest of England up to the fucking Tamar, right, has got a problem with hotels, a problem with fucking asylum centers, what have you, yeah, and got people on the streets doing all the attacks and everything else, right? Now,
Yeah.
right. At the moment, we had one hotel. We got rid of that hotel. It was only there for a few weeks, right? The councillors were held to account, right? The hotel was emptied and they became somebody else's problem, sadly, and not Cornwall's problem, right?
Cornwall.
So they didn't become Cornwall's problem, right? Now, right? So then what happened, right, is reform councillors, 28 of them got into power. 28 of them were singing off a hymn sheet in mainstream media, but not singing on that same hymn street behind the scenes, right? So they wanted Cornwall to have all this extra money off the Home Office and the government and have gimme grants down there, right? So the councillors said, no, we're not having that, right? So 8 reform councillors have fucking jacked in and joined other parties, Independent, Restore, and all that lot, right? And they're slowly dwindling down, right? Because they can't push the migration replacement, right? So in steps a Jewish family called Pierce family, Pears, as in pairs, yeah, right? And in stepped another family, right, of NGOs, right? So what they've been doing recently is they've been buying properties up, yeah, on the cheap, doing those properties up, Birmingham, Manchester, Leicester, that have got problem, that have got problem families, yeah. And what they're doing is with a deal behind the background called remigration deal, yeah, and moving those troubled families down to houses in Cornwall that these rich foundations, these Jewish foundations, are paying for. Right, so they're going through the back door, going completely through the back door, yeah, to allow the remigration of Cornwall.
Okay,
you know what's really pissing me off, guys, is that they're going to take away like inheritance from me. And that is really pissing me off because I'm really working hard for this.
got a load of
Who's doing stuff listening to crickets, man? That's fucking loud.
If somebody has crickets, it ain't my crickets.
No, it's not Plafkin, it's Urban. You'll yeah.
Urban, man. Him and his fucking crickets. I mean, he's lying in the fucking field somewhere, bro, waiting for the monk jack. Exactly.
Won't wait to derail the conversation.
Dude, stop it.
Alright, so that's by Switch.
You'll have to unmute yourself when you want to talk, Urban, but your fucking microphone is horrible.
I mean, I worry about the kids that don't know the shit anyway. They're not analog. They don't know what's going on in their lives, right? Yeah, that's the problem there.
Well, depends where you are and who the parents are.
Well, he's trying to talk. Urban. Oh, Urban.
Oh man,
Put
he
your
is a
noise
cricket.
cancellation
Urban's a
on.
cricket. Jeez, I thought I was weird.
I think he's actually in a bath with crickets
Yeah.
on his phone.
Go and get your laptop, Urban.
They sat there with a fly swatter zapping him. Yeah, that's every so often.
Yeah, I keep muting him and turning him back on again. But fucking hell.
That's there now, is it? I don't know, I suppose put him backstage until he chooses to come back on. It feels like he's away from his phone on now.
See if that made a difference. No, nope.
I mean, what is he doing? Is he like breeding these things?
To be honest with you, he's behind camera, so I really don't want to know.
Oh, who knows, bro? He's around there.
At the moment, I'm building a medic. I don't know. I'm taking some medicine.
He was talking about the Russians, right? And the Russians and the English, right? And what the problem is there. Yeah, no. All of it is just money, I guess.
Well, yeah, the Western world has got a problem with Russia because Russia and China want to use rubles and yen and use bricks, and they want to trade, because if they trade in their dollars, then, Donald Trump's putting sanctions on them. The rest of the world is putting sanctions on them and taking the money, yeah, via the sanctions and via the
Assets.
eh?
Sanctions, assets.
Yeah. And like it's like Strictly made the point. You buy a tire, you used to pay £15 for the tire, and now because of it's not sanctions, it's what the fucking hell is it called? I said we should be doing it to France instead of giving France money. We should just be fucking what is it? Tariffs.
Tariffs.
Right,
I was trying to think of it then. I was thinking Trump. Trump does it.
But then Trump's been ordered to give all the tariffs back again. The Supreme Court's has ordered Trump that the government's got to pay the tariffs back because the tariffs were fucking illegal.
Put sanctions. What's that? Fucking forgotten the word again. Yeah. Has Urban come back yet? Is he still with
No, not yet. Urban. I did write in the chat, go get your laptop.
And what? You guys hear me all right, by the way?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fine. Yeah.
Cool. I like it.
How many people are going to melt and destroy themselves today with this solar eclipse?
I wonder how
bet
many
a few
people are actually
over
go
the next few
outside
days.
and
Yeah.
look at it.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how many people that I come across, because I remember the solar eclipse back in the 90s.
Yeah,
Oh,
1999.
98, yeah,
Yeah.
99. Yeah, I remember that. And I stayed indoors when that happened. And when I went outside and I was talking to people going around, their pupils were massively dilated, man.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's some weird shit. That is some weird shit. I know you watched that, okay. And it were like, yeah, don't look at the bastard. Just stay indoors. That's what you used to do in olden days, man. They believed that it'd take your soul from your body.
Yeah.
As long as you're rehydrated and have enough electrolytes, you're fine.
You hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Okay, I'm on the laptop now. Let's see if this works better. Restream's always been fucking sweet on my phone. When I jump on Taffy's, it's fucking sweet. But tonight it kept kicking me off and going silent.
Yeah.
You need to disconnect with your phone. Got two of you now.
Yeah, that's all good though.
Fucking hell, can't do with two of you.
All right, kick me off on the one to the left, Milo, if you can.
Yeah, the one with the screen. Yeah,
there you
Yeah. What did we get to anyway?
can't remember now.
But no, I'm completely. There's definitely a.
Oh, fuck off. He's just got bad internet, hasn't
go. He's got shit internet, hasn't he? He's got your internet. You're using fucking.
You've kicked wrong one, haven't you?
No, I haven't kicked the wrong one. No.
I wonder if it can still hear us.
It's his internet.
Excuse me.
Urban. He's not muted. He's still there. No, nope, he's fell off. Nope, now he's back again. Now he's muted.
Fucking hell.
You have to unmute yourself, Urban. I can't unmute you because you muted yourself.
2 minutes, man. I'm trying to establish a connection.
Ah, yeah, see, it's your internet.
2 seconds.
You got it.
He's trying to next door neighbour's internet.
Whatever.
Or he's just driven down to fucking McDonald's.
No, I live in the whoops, man. Like, it sucks, the internet where I live. It's fucking diabolical. 15 years ago when I lived, 10 years ago when I lived in Beijing, we had like the sickest fucking internet ever. Out here in America, in the whoops, it sucks. Let me just establish a better connection. Maybe I'll try to connect to my.
It's absolutely sound now. It's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no background noise or anything now.
Yeah, but like I say, man, I think we agree on like 90% of what's going on in the world at the moment. But just where
we all understand
who's pulling the strings is just And it all comes back to that one point, like, what does Israel as a state have to benefit from the Islamification of the West? Hate to keep going back to
but
it. No one's...
destabilization. That's what that is one.
But I don't think that benefits Israel as a state. I think it benefits China and Russia way
Why
more.
not, if they've already got an established state with order? If they destabilize and they've got what we used to call them back in the day, sleeper cells.
Yeah.
But it's the West that's
already
keeping them afloat.
established to rebuild. Like
But
the
it's the West
Rothschilds
that's
did with
keeping
the
them
sun.
afloat. Do we all agree that Israel couldn't survive in the geographical fucking position it's in, surrounded by enemies, without the West? Do we agree on that point? They couldn't survive without America. They couldn't survive without the UK backing them. So what do they have to benefit from the Islamification of the West? Because if the West falls to Islam, they're going to turn the guns on fucking Israel. It's going to be over for them.
They're the ones causing all the wars.
Not necessarily.
No, but do you understand my point?
I do get you. It's lack of
Yeah.
interest in what you're. But I think what your
Yeah,
line
yeah,
of
the lack of
thinking
interest
is,
for them as a state.
I think it is a little narrow-minded on a time scale. I think it's been implemented over a long time. Like I said earlier in here, it says when a governmental leader gets in charge, they plan 100 years ahead.
Yeah.
But for me, the doctrine of a 1400-year-old fucking ideology that calls for the caliphate or a global caliphate is a much stronger fucking argument.
Right.
Who has more to benefit.
Hang on, Urban, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right.
You hear me?
I'll give you an example, right? So at the moment you've got I don't know, let's call them sick people, right? So let's call them sick people doing things to Western girls, Western women. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick people stabby in and choppy in, right?
Yeah.
Right. So at the moment we've got that, right?
Climate
change. Yeah. We know the NGOs that are funding them. Yeah, we know the people that are funding them. Yeah, we know Israel Aid is funding it. Yeah, right. But then you've got that trouble on the streets. Yeah, right. You've got that trouble in the locked front doors. Yeah, behind the front doors. Yeah, right. And no integration. Right. And at the same way, we've got Israelis. Yeah. Going to the Philippines, making kibbutzes, making gated areas, going to Thailand, doing exactly the same in Thailand, disrupting Thailand, setting up big drugs rings, selling loads of drugs and getting busted for selling loads of drugs, smashing up anything that doesn't align with them, falling out with restaurateurs, yeah, because they might support Palestine and not support Israel. So there's massive kickoffs, right? Then we're buying up land in Argentina because we're setting fires. Then we're going to Cyprus and buying up land in Cyprus, right? And we're going then we're going to Ukraine and turning Ukraine into a fucking dismal fucking state, right? And we're going all over the world, and we're actually going in and taking over and saying this land belongs to us and this fucking area belongs to us now, and buying large swathes of land and building their little kibbutzes on large swathes of land. What do they call it? They call it, I can't remember what they call it now. It's got a special name. And then they've also after they cause the troubles, yeah, they then run with the right to return back to Israel after causing the trouble.
Yeah, but aren't Muslims doing the exact same thing as well?
Yeah, but who's funding all that?
The Qatar, the Muslim
I think
Brotherhood.
the Muslims are taking advantage of the Fabian society.
Yeah, who funded Qatar? Who funded Qatar to fund Hamas? Israel funded them. And Netanyahu, 3 months beforehand,
In
gave
these
them
lands,
double payments to attack on October the 7th. When actual fact, Hamas were the fucking stupid leading government there, not the PLO. Yeah, so Hamas were voted in as the fucking rulers. Yeah, and under occupation, Hamas had full right to defend an occupational situation under the UN Charter. Hamas had every right to attack Israel. And the UN have come out and said it is under UN Charter 58, I think it is, you know, where Hamas had the full right to do the fucking attack, you know. But Netanyahu was paying for that attack, was watching them training. Egypt warned them. Other states warned them that they were going to be attacked, yeah. And what did they do? They put a skeleton staff on, and then a couple of hours after, they introduced the Hannibal Directive and fucking killed their own anyway.
Yeah, but I'm not that clued up on the Hannibal Directive, but I think most militaries share the Hannibal Directive.
No other
right?
no other military share the Hannibal Directive.
So if a kibbutz, a small portion of a town in England, got taken over by 1,000 Islamists, and we're looking at going on to
I just keep breaking up.
You get it. Every other letter's coming out as a word. Hey up, Buddha. Oh, Urban. All right, take it easy, Plafrican. Urban, you're not even getting any word. You're Dalek. You are a Dalek.
Yeah.
Urban, you are a Dalek. He can't even hear us, can he?
Well, it won't do if A-signal's not coming through. It won't be able to hear us either.
Even his picture is like completely wonky.
I don't know because I can't see that.
No. I think he's trying to reconnect the internet again. He just can't see the bigger picture yet. He can't. I've spent the last 8 months trying to give him the bigger picture, but he won't go away and do the research that I give him.
Well, I don't think it comes with research. I believe it comes with age.
Yeah.
The older you become, the more obviously you're more experienced and you can see things in a different light.
Mm-hmm. Who's playing that?
I don't know what you're listening to.
Urban. Oi, Beyonce, morning. All right, Urban, you're back again.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, crystal clear.
Ah, sad state of affairs, man, when your fucking data off your phone on a fucking hotspot is better than your Wi-Fi in your house.
What happened to African?
One of the fucking...
He said that he was going to get some rest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Could do with some of that myself.
Yeah, fucking... I live in the whoop-whoops, man, so like Wi-Fi sucks, man, out here. Looking forward to moving back to a city and getting decent Wi-Fi.
No, man, I moved to a town, and then got an Irish company come over and offered us fibre.
All right.
Yeah, so we're getting direct fibre from Ireland.
We don't get fibre until next year, even though every cable goes past us.
10 years ago in China, man, I had like 100 fucking gigabyte
Russian submarines
downloading speed.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I think like it's fucking sad state of affairs that's going on at the moment. I don't know how it gets corrected.
Yeah, that's a good question. That.
I don't know how it gets corrected, man. One thing I will say though,
can
this
it
is,
be
this
corrected
is one
or
thing.
do we just evolve and get on with it?
Trump is supposed to be a part of this fucking plan that we all speak about, but he's the one telling fucking Europe to get their borders under control.
Yeah, but that's only lip service, Urban. That's only lip service.
I mean, but that's
right?
that. Well, if that's
he can't.
smoke and mirrors. If that's,
you know, look, every time Israel's hold him to ransom, he's done exactly what Israel wanted him to do. Right?
But he's closed. But
he's done
Smiler.
everything that fucking what's she called? That fucking weird looking fucking blonde woman, white haired woman.
Van?
No, the fucking
I know who you're talking about.
her and her husband,
But-
Mandelson, not Mandelson's, fucking Mangelsson.
British or American?
American. There's little Jewish family that give fucking 500 million to Trump.
Okay, so if he's part of this plan, why is he shut off the border? Why do we have the strongest
right, hang
building
on, right? He's done no deportations, right? He's put them all in his friend's little prison camps, yeah? And now what he's doing is he's using them daily as cheap labor around America, right? And the government is funding the private prisons that are holding them, yeah? And then putting them out of fucking slave labor as fucking prisoners inside private prisons. So he hasn't kicked anybody out. They're just going out of the prison, going to work and going back to the prison, sleeping, eating, and then going back out to work again the next day.
He can't kick them out because the Supreme Court always fucking has been infiltrated and always stops him from fucking doing it.
It pretty much supersedes him.
And this is what's going to happen in the UK. If you finally get a fucking right-wing government that actually wants to deport...
You ain't never going to get a right-wing government that's going to deport anything, because the right-wing government will turn around and say, oh, sorry, we can't deport them.
No, the court will say...
We need to get rid of
Tony Blair installed one of them Supreme Courts in England, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or the United Kingdom.
I personally think if Trump was given his way, he would fucking have deported a fucking shit ton.
In Parliament, Urban, you've got to realise, in Parliament, right, they're all given a script, right? When you become a leader, you're given a script, right? It doesn't matter what you say as lip service to win the votes, right? You're still given a script. You're still given what you need to read out in Parliament that day, yeah? They ask the parliamentary questions. The leader answers the parliamentary answers. They're all written down. It's all scripted. It's all fucking spoken mirrors. And the people up above, yeah, who are the real leaders, yeah, the big families, the big everybody else, yeah, the real leaders of government, yeah, which is who Anne Widdecombe was going to expose, that started exposing that morning.
She died conveniently, didn't
Yeah.
she?
She was exposing it that morning on a TV program and then got twatted over the head by lunchtime before she went on to the next TV program. So if you can't see that, you're fucking completely blind, right?
Okay, so what's your source for that? Her gay friend who said that was the case.
A man from the north went down south with an hammer, knew where she lived, and bludgeoned her to death. She was a woman speaking for freedom, free speech, and the independence of, and pointing out the troubles within this land.
Yeah. She did it. She did it.
No, I agree with that. I love Anne Widdecombe, man.
Yeah.
I used to hate her when I was a fucking raging lefty, but looking back, she did
the TV. She did the oh, I can't remember what fucking channel it is now. But she did the fucking interview. Yeah.
As old as she was, she had a lot of work left, didn't her?
Yeah. She did the interview and she was explaining that the government ain't the leaders, yeah, and how Labour and Conservatives are fucking coercing each other anyway, and are the fucking same legs down one knicker leg, same two legs down one knicker roll. They're one of the same, yeah. Reform wanted to join in and be one of the same with them, but fucking Babe Knock said no, fuck off, you're not joining. UKIP have already joined Reform and Labour. Right, you got Richard Tice that went on his £50,000 fucking trip to Israel, yeah, because he was going to be installed as the new leader, yeah, if we have a general election, because Farage doesn't want to be the leader. So Richard Tice has already gone over and done his £50,000 fucking fully paid all expenses trip, the same trip that Tommy did, yeah. Gone to the Wailing Wall wearing his little kipper and everything else and taking the knee for Israel, right? You know, our whole government. I showed I showed 4 hours, right, of puberty blockers on children, right, and nearly every single person that wanted the puberty blockers in the House of Lords, Jewish. In Parliament, Jewish. The woman who wrote the report, Jewish. The one who led it, Jewish. Yeah, they're all Jewish. What are they all doing in our parliament? What are they doing in our parliament? Richard Tice went, oh, it's all anti-Semitic. It's anti-Semitic.
Okay, but then you can also bring the case that 9 of our major cities are, their mayors are fucking.
I've already bought that case over and over again. Yeah,
but
hold your councillors.
Surely that is like
of Islamic or Muslim descent.
Mm-hmm.
But
you know, we've shown all
that's
those.
where it's
I've shown all those.
for me, though, man. That's where your argument about Jews run the parliament.
Because what's happening, right? What's happening,
because
right?
If Jews run the parliament, why would we have 9 major cities of England having mayors who are Muslims?
Right, because Greens and Muslims united, right? And Greens will get fucking dumped in a minute because they'll get more Muslims fucking elected, which I've already stated. Yeah. The same as what happened in America, where you had 45,000 of them walking down the fucking streets of, where is it, Michigan?
Yeah.
Yeah. And fucking little children wearing full fucking hijab, niqabs, yeah, and full face coverings and wearing the fucking Islamic headband.
Yeah, but that's where the conflict of my argument and the way I think about things comes into it. If the West, let's just take America and England as an example, if they run these, if the Jews are in power, why the
Can
fuck
you not
do we
understand
why
that
the
they
fuck?
are
No, but why the fuck
yeah,
do
but
we
hang
have
on,
manned
Urban,
army?
because I'm answering you, Urban, right?
Okay,
I'm
go on.
answering you, right?
Who
They
the Jews
are,
been at war with for hundreds
yeah,
of years?
they are the broom of Israel. They're taking the funding to do it from Israel, yeah, right? But who's the ones that are in the parliament?
Have you
They're
ever
the
read the book
councillors.
or listened to the book Art of War?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking to Urban, yeah.
Yes.
Sun Tzu, yeah, of course.
Right. And you should be able
Yeah,
to
but
understand
the
that.
Judeo-Islamic invasion, they're exactly the same as they're trying to sell now. Christianity is Judeo-Christians. What the fuck is Judeo-Christians? There's no such thing as Judeo-Christians. One worships one god, another worships another god. One believes in the fucking Holy Spirit, and the other one doesn't. And if you worship Christ, you get your head chopped off.
But this is what we're gonna.
I think they're right. The Judeo-Christians argument for that, though, is like Israel was the birthplace of Christianity, right? And
There's
Christ
no such
was
thing.
Well,
There's no such thing.
Christianity used to be based on a bloodline.
There's no such thing as Judeo-Christianity. No such thing as Judeo-Christianity.
But their argument is like what
as a
Brody
cult.
just said is the bloodline. That's why they believe in that shit.
Well, it's the Abrahamic faiths, isn't it?
Well, it started off as a bloodline. Well, no, that's nothing to do with the Abrahamic faiths because that's three religions within one, with a common purpose and a common, yeah. As far as my understanding upon the Abrahamics, well, Christianity. Let's start with that one. For instance, that was a bloodline. So therefore, to be a Christian, you had to be a certain bloodline. Until times changed, don't know whether before Constantine or as
well,
Constantine
was he lived a lie anyway.
Well, yeah, he was a pagan.
Yeah.
And he saw the up and rising. He was a good businessman, is my understanding of him. He integrated them both together. But what I'm saying is, from the start, it were on a bloodline. It was a cult, and this is what I'm getting to with religion. All religions start as a cult,
Yeah,
and then become more widely practiced. Then becomes a religion.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it should be a thought to ponder on. Is I think where I'm getting at here.
I don't know, man. It's just go back to it again. I don't see what the.
Well, you can go to Buddhism. That's not technically a religion. That's just a way of life. But it's a good way of
They
life.
don't have a deity, right?
Well, you have Buddha, you know,
Yes,
and stuff like that. But it's a way of life.
they don't have a. They don't have a creator.
No,
Buddha wasn't the creator.
Well, in Buddhism, everything is everything, which Christianity teaches you. Within God being everyone, everywhere, God's within, God's without. Even paganism teaches that.
But it all goes back to me. Like, who's holding more power at the moment?
Christians and pagans.
No, I
Sorry,
mean,
Muslims.
but between Israel and Islamic people in like it's
the Arabs, Islam. I mean, Israel, or the Israel way of life. That
now who
I can't believe they're still surviving. The little bully bastards. They are the little shits, as far as I'm concerned. Little fucking
If-
shit. Troublemakers.
If if Israel held so much power, why do we have 9 Muslim mayors
Whole threat.
in 9 of the UK's biggest cities, major cities?
The whole threat.
No one's explained it to me. No one can.
I've just answered you. The whole threat.
It's just a conflict of interest between a small country in the Middle East that's surrounded by hostile fucking Islamist countries to want the Islamization of the West. Doesn't do them any favors.
Right, we've only got 3 Muslim
What
mayors.
favour does
We've
it
only got
do
3
to
Muslim
a
mayors.
tiny
We've only
little
got
state
3
Israel?
Muslim mayors in the UK.
What about
Brighton,
town mayors?
Brighton, the
Actually,
capital
Bradford's
city,
town. I think Bradford's town.
Birmingham. Might be talking out of my arse here, but I'm pretty sure it's 9 of the 9 major cities.
There was a lot of stuff going around X, and there was all these different names on it. But when you go and actually look at it,
no, that was actually disproven. They fucking tried to say that the stuff going around on X, where it was like they were talking about a time frame, whereas the recent ones.
Oh, have you been duped by the fucking mainstream media, Smiler? Oh, have you been duped?
I'm gonna have to go in a minute anyway, Smile. It's been good speaking to you. Hope you're well, man.
Yeah, I'm all good.
And big up the Cornish, man.
Yeah.
One of the reasons they ain't trying that shit with the Cornish is because you're a fucking madman. They don't want to destabilize fucking. They don't want to destabilize fucking Cornwall because they'll have a fucking shit fit.
Cornwall's technically its own country, anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it should be devolved. It should be devolved. It should have the stannery back in.
Yeah. Anyway, night, guys. I'm gonna love you and leave you, Smiler. It's been good speaking to you, bro. It's good to, we can disagree on things and still fucking be friendly.
Well, it's called a debate. You progress.
If you haven't got debate, you ain't got nothing, have you?
Yeah. One thing I will say as well, I'm back at college, innit, Smiler?
Yep.
The brainwashing that goes on, I don't know about England, but over here is so much fucking worse than you could ever imagine.
Still trying to work out where you are.
It is. I'm doing I have to do a sociology.
He's Yankee Doodle Land, he is.
Yeah, I have to do a sociology class at the moment and English communication, and literally every fucking assignment is like a written response, right? They give you like a right-wing kind of viewpoint that's really like ambiguous, but kind of leading you to think how bad this. And then
I had a feeling you were going through university.
You have to go and do research, and then present a counter argument for the so-called right-wing thing that they're presenting you with. It's fucking. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be saying this because if someone ever finds out who I am and presents it to faculty, they'll probably
it's allowing you to be critical thinking.
Yeah, it's really bad, man. Take a look, Smiler. There's this course I had to take before they would accept me into college called the Illinois Constitution course.
Right.
Have a look at that course. Have a look at it, man. It's basically a course. I hope I'm probably dropping myself in the shit here by saying this, and I hope no one ever fucking reports me to the faculty. But there's like this course you have to take before getting accepted into college, and you have to watch this series of videos, and it's just every single video is like black and brown people are just going by their day.
Yeah, that was so that you could. That was so that you could. That was so that you could get your high school diploma.
And then no, it wasn't the high school
which
diploma.
is the same as me. I wanted to do a college degree, right? And in order to do my college degree, because I haven't been in the education system for so long, yeah, I had to sit an exam as well.
Yeah, kind of the same thing. But to
Yeah.
do my prerequisites for the course I want to get onto.
Yeah. The official online Illinois Constitution module, a free 2-hour self-paced course required to earn a state of Illinois high school diploma, GED or HiSET. It covers state government.
No, it was community college because it's cheaper to do. It's cheaper to do your prerequisites at community college rather than like in the university. And you had to take it to get onto just to be accepted to do fucking prerequisites. Prerequisites I'm doing is like fucking high school level shit, man. It's so easy. But that Illinois thing, man, like do it yourself, man, and you'll see what I'm saying. Come back to me afterwards. It's like that's where the brainwashing begins. And then when you go into classes, it's fucking. I used to help my missus with her assignments, and I thought it was bad. But when you're actually in there, just every single assignment is about with the sociology classes and stuff, which you need the sociology classes just to get onto your course, your actual fucking course. It's just a bombardment of fucking wokeness and anti-conservative shit.
Yep, I'm aware. I helped my niece get through social sciences.
Yeah, I'll register on it and I'll do it.
Yeah, do it, man. You'll see it, man. You'll see it. You'll see the videos.
All college. It depends what courses you're doing, but all colleges.
Just if it's social sciences, you're gonna get woke as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get onto. Well, I'm gonna get onto it. Not try.
Give it 6 weeks. Give it 6 weeks. Urban will be up on the fucking camera with nose piercings, fucking bright pink and bright blue fucking hair, and swinging his handbag.
Nah, no chance of that, man. It actually fucking pisses me off.
You won't be wearing your green hoodie no more. You'll be wearing fucking ripped up t-shirts covered in tattoos with fucking nose piercings and fucking eyebrow piercings and fucking pink and blue hair.
Nah, man. Nah.
I can see it now.
Nah, that's not going to happen, Smiler.
Yeah.
It's actually enrages me being in a lot of the classes, but just you got to go through it, and you got to fucking toe the line.
Yeah, I get it. I like it. I like your strength.
Toe the line. When I used to help my missus out with her assignments.
I'll see you in Jupiter. I'll see you in Jupiter's with pink and blue hair.
Okay.
And a fucking bone through your nose.
Good luck to you through university, by the way.
Yeah. Cheers, man.
You'll need it.
You know the worst thing is I'm actually moving to the belly of the beast when it comes to I'm moving to Oregon.
He's going full
liberalism.
He's in fucking full democratic. He's living in full democratic, and he's going to worse democratic area.
Yeah, I get it.
Karl Marx is my fucking prophet, bro.
I'm saying that.
He's moving right next door to Dearborn.
Nah, that's fucking East Coast. I'm moving to the East Coast, bro, man. That's Midwest. Anyway, Smiler, and I can't see your name for some reason.
It's Brody.
Brody.
Oh, Broder, man.
Oh, it's because I got
Speak
that
to you
fucking
soon,
thing up.
guys. Yeah, thanks for having me on, Smiler. And
No worries.
when I work out how to send you a few quid, I'll send you a couple, man.
No, don't bother.
Okay.
Nah,
Cheers.
it gets what
Fisherman
it
to
gets.
fisherman, man.
That's under him no money.
Oh, Smiler, one more thing. Smiler,
Yeah.
do you remember when we were speaking once about pasties?
Yeah.
Right?
Did the spell.
In Lou, there's a fucking there's a bakery called Lou Bakery.
Yeah.
You know it?
Yeah.
Is that a good pasty?
Yeah.
Pasty.
Yeah, it's one of the best, right? It's the best pasty I've ever had.
Would it be a Cornish pasta?
Well, it depends.
it's
Each
Louis
area's got its best pasty maker, and like you've got Filth pastas in Hale, but Hampson's are better.
Next
Yeah.
time you're in Lou, Smiler, I don't know.
Warren's used to be.
It was a good fucking 20 years ago I was there.
Warren's used to be a good pasty, but
next
now
time you're
it's
there,
just a
try a
commercial
Lou
bakery.
Bakery pasty. Tell me what you think.
Yorkshire bakers too.
Have you had a pasty from Lou Bakery, Smiler?
Yeah, loads of times. We used to go up there.
Are they good? Are they up there?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
But Hampson's pastas are better.
Okay, I've never had one of them. It's good to know though that I've got good taste in pasties because Lou Bakery has had the best pasty I've seen.
GC's just donated.
American, and you know what a pasty is.
He's just donated $2 and said good night, Pinocchio. Big up, Jesus.
Yeah, where is Strictly, man? Where is Strictly? He said we were going to run out of fucking fuel like 3 months ago. Fucking Strictly. He said we were going to have $10 fucking gas prices and fucking run out of fuel within a week.
Well, we're not last year.
I did lie just to fucking bust fucking Strictly's balls, to be fair.
No, you didn't try it for Strictly. You did it to fucking Nomadic.
Strictly got me though. Strictly got the fucking what I was doing.
Nomadic brought all the fucking receipts. Nomadic brought the receipts.
Yeah, but he took me down. Nomadic took me down a fucking anecdotal fucking argument.
No, you gave him the years, and he gave you back the years.
Yeah, but his anecdotal
you stipulated what he wanted.
Strictly's, not Strictly, Nomadic's fucking anecdotal.
Strictly don't buy fucking fuel. Strictly don't need fuel for his fucking push bike.
No, I mean Nomadic. His anecdotal fucking evidence didn't like really argue my main point about like the average fuel cost across America being lower at that time than under Biden. I allowed him to take me down his anecdotal fucking argument.
He showed you what he paid under Biden, then he showed you what he's paying under Trump.
That's anecdotal. That doesn't.
That's what you asked him. You asked him. I know. That's what he proved.
Yeah, I allowed.
And then you had to lie and grow a fucking Pinocchio nose.
No, but I didn't lie when I was speaking to fucking Nomadic. I lied when I was speaking.
Yeah, I mean, GC was there. GC was bang on it.
Yeah, you're never going to let me live that down.
No, we're going to call you Pinocchio for the rest of your life.
Okay.
Oh, well.
I did provide the receipts.
Yeah, I ain't allowed to call him. I ain't allowed to call him it in fucking Jupiter's or I get banned.
Smiler, I provided the receipts. I tagged fucking Nomadic in the receipts, and then he blocked me.
Right, he blocked you. Yeah, I mean, you did provide fucking, was it free fuel stations?
No. I provided fucking substantial fucking graphs.
Oh yeah, I saw the graphs. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then I provided other graphs.
I was arguing.
Yeah, and then I provided other graphs. Nah,
you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. You
Yeah,
didn't
I
tag
did.
me in them.
I did it on my live stream.
No, you didn't tag me in them, man. My ones were from the fucking the most accepted source. Fact is, average fuel prices under Trump is worse, is lower than prices. And I proved it. I tagged Nomadic in it, and then he fucking blocked me. He's never unblocked me ever since.
Who
The thing Nomadic don't address either is the prices he was getting before the war were way lower because Trump brought them down. That was all my argument was.
Right, Financial Times, US diesel prices overtake Biden era average in blow too. That was 8 days ago. Cost for fuel that powers industrial America set to
Yeah,
remain
that was
elevated even as crude falls.
Hold up. Let me go to
Times
my
have changed
post.
since then.
Let me find my post. Hold up. Let me go to my post quickly.
Oh, I am not fucking registering fucking Financial Times. Fuck off.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, accept our cookies or pay. Fuck
Yeah,
Wait 1 second. I don't want to get back. I don't want to get drawn back into this fucking fuel price thing again.
I'm sure
man.
if it's important, I'll hear about it.
Right.
What about Politico? Do you believe in Politico?
No. The energy. I've forgotten what it's called. The energy
Rings a
fucking.
bell.
1 second, man.
I think I used to watch him. YouTube.
1 second, man. I've done a lot of posts.
What are you on X or YouTube?
YouTube.
All right, YouTuber. Yeah, cool.
I'm not really a YouTuber, man. I just post little things here and there.
Cool.
Hold up.
I appreciate the effort you put into it. You know what I mean?
It's just a bit of a laugh, isn't it, man? A bit of an interactive.
Yeah.
An interactive fucking. Right. 4 months ago. How can I share it?
Ah,
Smiler, can you go to my post?
No, you just share it.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing it on my laptop fucking
Yeah, how
YouTube.
do you do that? Right. Down bottom, share screen. Pardon me, Smiler.
Where you going, Urban? Urban. Well, he's still there, but he's got a black screen.
His internet shite. I could fix that for him.
Where's he gone? Who's Christian Welker? No, he's bounced.
Oh no, he's back on his phone. That's his phone screen.
Yeah, but that's on screen as a place marker, but he's not there.
Yeah, but when it came on his laptop, It was a different screen.
Yeah.
Well, what it claims was his laptop.
Yeah, he's not backstage at the moment.
What's up? What comments?
Can't be asked to get the charger. Oh, his battery died. My laptop just ran out of battery.
Can't be asked to get.
Yeah.
So I take it that's a good night then.
Yeah.
All right, Smiler. Been a
All right,
pleasure.
mate. Yeah.
If
Okay.
I don't see you in here, I'll see you through the window.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Get that good.
I gotta work out how to use the fucking window again now.
Yeah, I'm trying to work this fucking out. How do I get how do I get over the fucking thing? Just close tab. No, but I might be left there with
I don't know.
I've just worked out fucking chat. That took me fucking all night.
I haven't
All right,
worked
leave.
out.
There it is. There it is above chat. Leave.
All right, mate. Oh, well, that was an interesting night, wasn't it? Oh, you're still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it. Still laughing. Yeah. All right, took it easy.
Yeah, you take it easy, mate. Like, he's definitely gone now. I've got to work this out a bit more. I might go for the fucking paid one so I can add all my videos and stuff on it. Yeah, we are the last bastion. I'm Urban. Do you know Kristen Welker, NBC? Is NBC any good in America? I know CNN is bollocks. CNN's like fucking getting a source from the BBC. No, you don't like Kristen Welker? Welkin boat. Hey up, nutter. I missed your live the other day. No, yesterday, it was yesterday morning. Who on it? You're live. You caught me off guard. Well, with whelks, Urban, you're allowed an engine, but with oysters, you're not allowed an engine. You're only allowed to do sail powered. Oh, the whelk potter who happen to be Christian. Horrible little creatures, Urban. Yeah, whelk pots are a pain in the ass. My mate made loads of them. And then he sat at that idea and took all the fucking 8mm green because he was using 8mm green fill, double stranded, as leaded rope. All right, catch you later, Dizzy. Well, it's been an interesting evening. It's been an interesting debate. We still haven't set the world on fire. We still haven't put it right. We haven't worked out how to set it on fire yet. There is Urban. Oh no, we're not doing that again, GC. Fucking hell. I hope she don't think I was picking on her earlier. Yeah, that you love a good fire. Trouble is, they won't all fit in your fucking fire pit. Bless her cotton socks. She's gone through an experience and fucking can't stop reliving it. Man, I don't want to relive it. And I think she's the only person that ever bigs Trillis Gospel up. I would never give you fucking any kudos, Trillis Gospel. Trillis Gospel shite. Anyway, we had a good panel. I'm sorry to those that couldn't join the panel. What I will do is I'll pay for Restream. There's some right muppet start-up fishermen out there. But I was thinking about getting a fucking another fishing boat. Or skipper in somebody else's boat because I'm licensed skipper, so skipper somebody else's boat for a share. I'd take it easy, Urban. We've had some good guests. And Plastic African. Mickey. absolutely no need to do what you did. I ain't going back to StreamYards. I refuse to be beholden to them. But I might keep giving Restream a good try. I think I need to watch a few videos on Restream like I did with fucking StreamYards. But when you've been used to StreamYards for so long, I mean, the layout on this is pretty similar to StreamYards. I think it's got slightly more options than StreamYards. It's only 19 quid a month. Smiler, talk to Taffy, he uses it. Yeah, I will do. I have to go over to him when he's doing just a chat, when he's just doing one of his chats. But my mate Max in Canada, he uses Restream all the time as well. So when I did the first live, he got me up and going the first time round. Anyway, peeps, I got a dry throat. I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, and I'll see you all on the flip side. Cheers for coming over. I should have saved you all earlier. I know Beth tried and tried and tried. All right, catch you later, GC. Urban Buddha. Nah. Miggy, you're still here, Miggy. You little bugger. You'll respect my hustle. You are a little hustler. You're getting your 7 grand, you're Urban. You're earning your 7 grand off Netanyahu. We know your trick.